No. Ew. 80% foreskin? That looks like I have a tumor. What the heck? You say I have thick skin. Deep fry that joint? Ew. Ooh. I'm not no cannibal. Why would I deep fry it? Ugh. Rit, what are you doing? What are you doing? Chicharron? Ooh, that's more like cannibal ron. No. Rit, why? Call it a quart. But there's no batter! Unless you mean the foreskin's the batter. You perv! You cannibal, how dare! I'm reporting you this instant. The FBI is knocking on the door right now. Ew. You'll eat the cops? Yummer. Ew. Blue lives matter. I probably shouldn't say that, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. Alright, so the goal today for Genshin Impact is to... It's called eating... Oh, so it still fits the theme of Chicharron. Oh, that's so messed up. Oh, I'm totally not going to heaven for this. Oh, man. Oh. That was pretty funny. Anyway. We do... Hold on. I gotta get used to the button maps of Genshin Impact. You're kidding, FBI? Don't worry, Federal Bureau of Investigations. I'm totally not calling cops pigs and eating them. Oh, I'm playing. I'm playing around. Alright, okay. Like, real talk though, real talk. We need to finish Nanatsukayan Children of Echoes. So we, last off when we last touched this, I managed to do Act 1 and 2. So the last one is Act 3. So... Let's do this. Let's do this. And then we can start the limited time event with Nahida, and then move on from there. Da 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 da! Whoa!
It's been several days now. Wonder if Plasoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription.
Plasoli!
Since Nishka's birthday is around the corner, let's go to the tribe and buy some things, and then pay the...
Oh, I didn't get to finish Paimon's dialogue. No!
Shilonen, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
She's asleep. Avilix. She's asleep.
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But, looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here.
Wow, it's impressive that she was able to assess the situation and do her job in that position, just saying.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my ex.
I thought she said X for a moment. I was like, oh. Paimon, what the heck?
Oh, traveler, Paimon.
That was pretty creative how Paimon said hi to Shilonen.
You two seem to be in
That's
good
pretty funny.
spirits. How's your Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues?
Nah, everything's fine.
Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle.
Pilgrim's
Even though I've
Chronicle.
already turned it over to you. There are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Huh? So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spiritway, I'd say.
Oh, that's...
Definitely.
Oof, that's pretty realistic.
I found the ex Shilonen. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nitchka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
You'd give these kinds of things as birthday gifts?
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither and toys will break, and Snacks are quickly forgotten once they're eaten, but a set of durable work tools will always stay with you and get you through many
She is
situations.
a mechanic man's dream girl.
Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old
few
editions
copies?
that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Tasoli's, I even brought Nachka. Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing.
Uh-oh, wait, what's going on?
Why can't I remember it anymore?
That's a concern.
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full.
Did you include all your relatives' names too? Dang.
No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day. Even though Tasoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter. But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
I was just wondering the same thing.
Don't worry. We usually ask Tasoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words, and I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
Ugh, I know just the person who would do that.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tasoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nachka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some...
Is her memories being taken from her by, like, some being from Honkai Star Rail?
This memory of mine.
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back. Yeah, get some rest.
Shilinen knows what's up.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tlisoli and Nachka.
That's worrying.
What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Ernley to get some medicine.
That's concerning. Extremely concerning.
To Nachka's birthday party too, Shilonen? Oh, perfect!
My left eye hurts. Whoop.
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlisoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her?
Oh, my eyes! I don't know what the...
Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter.
Oh, okay. This is an issue. I'll be right back. Gotta wash my face, apparently. I'm back, I'm okay. I literally just put cold water and just washed my face. I'm like, I don't know what the heck got in my eyes. But it was bad enough that I couldn't use my t-shirt to get it out. Something must have flew in my eye. Behind my glasses. Oh no. And now my glasses are affected. Oh god, everything's wrong. Everything's wrong, guys. No. Okay. Cursed glasses? Come on, don't do this to me. No. Oh. Man! I'm probably gonna have to deal with this. Oh? Oh? Okay. Oh well, whatever. Play it by ear, I guess. We also wanted to get a gift for Nechka.
Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Wait a second, our birthday gift's supposed to be a surprise?
For Nechka?
If we ask Nechka, then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her. And that would ruin the surprise.
Oh,
But if you
asking
don't ask
her.
Then how will you know what kind of present she would like?
Sheila, you're too direct
Here's
sometimes.
another idea.
There's something called tact.
Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
Easy enough, I have loads of those in my bag.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it.
Oh, well, hold on.
We never asked her what she would like the most. There must be something else she'd like besides books.
An ancient name.
Unfortunately, no. Nechka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone.
Is she still
It
alive?
wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can each give her one.
Let's just go and ask Nechka.
Yeah, even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy.
Oh wow, Paimon did a 180.
A bit more about the book that you're getting her. Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually two versions of To Kill the Brave. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord. But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother, To Kill, discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother, Rimac. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord, before jumping into a volcano.
Somewhat aged copy of To Kill the Brave. This tale comes from the desolate, distant past. In those days, the mountain's teeth were still bared like blades against man and beast, thirsting for the souls of the feeble-minded human and non-human alike. People knew that the god of the mountains loved them not, and was to be given a wide berth, yet they were forced to seek shelter in caverns from the storms screaming through the wilds, all to pass one long night after the next. But these caverns, like the mountains, exacted payment from these vagrants. Countless were the tribes who lost kin to the wastes through which they stumbled blind. Valiant To Kill and his kind-hearted brother Rimac were born to one such tribe. At the hour of the birth, a long, troubling night reigned inside and outside the caves, and though the campfires around which the tribe's people sat flickered, none were comforted by their light. The people thought, "This fire shall soon go out, and once it does, we too shall be finished. How long will this night last? I'm cold, and hungry too. Let's hurry things up then. Quickly, let me walk into the night. Better than this. Oh, better that than this torment. Oh, you poor children. You poor, poor children." Yet To Kill and Rimac did not announce themselves with sorrowful cries as other children did. Instead, To Kill stared into the cavern depths. The minions of the cavern did their best to frighten him, but his gaze swept over them, keen as a sharp stone spur. "He has seen us, our sharp claws and long teeth, but he is not afraid," the wicked creatures whispered amongst themselves anxiously, and involuntarily retracted said appendages. Rimac, for his part, waved his hands and laughed, and his laughter was like pebbles tumbling in a stream, drawing the eyes of all the distressed tribespeople to his face. Only then did they notice that, though the flame wavered, it had never ceased to burn, and with another wave of his hands, Rimac patted the firewood next to him. "Feed the flame! Feed the flame!" The elderly chief, thus reminded by the newborn boy, shouted his words aloud, repelling the fear that had been about to swallow the whole tribe. People stood and fueled the fire, and they drew their obsidian blades, casting their eyes into the cavern depths just as To Kill had. The beasts of the cavern were filled with rage and hate, but they knew that these people would not loosen their grip on their weapons, nor would their eyes be shut. Terror had already fled, and so death was forced to retreat. Only when the sun rose again did the brothers close their eyes, falling asleep in their mother's bosom. Thus did the tribe's people depart the cave, having lived another day. These people, who had rejected fear, would live countless days more. Yet the defeat of her evil underlings caught the eye of their master, Kotliku. I'm assuming that's how you say it. For this lord of demons, who claimed to be the mother of the underworld and mistress of 10,000 times 10,000 caves, whose fangs were the rocky stalactites, whose tongue was every blast of wet, frigid wind, and who upon awakening could only be satiated by devouring 10,000 living souls. To Kill and Rimac were the first humans to slip her grasp. Shamefaced, this Earth Mother waved her hand, lashing the evil beasts cowering to the side with rock. "Go! Go! Redeem your humiliating failure! Capture those dim-witted mortals and fill my stomach!" But having seen their fears vanquished, the people remembered well the methods of scattering those terrors time after time. They settled at the foot of the mountains, sharpened wooden stakes, and lit fires, and gave the sharpest blades to their best warriors with which they would stand guard behind the stakes. Their bright eyes pierced the wilderness beyond the firelight and did not shift their gazes away for even a moment. By the blade and fire did Kotliku's minions taste defeat time after time, until they could do nothing but huddle in the dark, daring not to draw near the flame. The fires in the hearts of the people ignited, and they began to speak of victory, of light, and of the end of the Viper. They believed in To Kill and Rimac. These two brothers could surely keep the heat and light alive. To Kill and Rimac thought the same, and so they sharpened their spears and blades, preparing to drive the demon lord of that evil serpent to her doom. But the Earth Mother, who hated this tribe and did not relent, she took sludge from the deepest parts of the cave and pinched it into a snake. Then she plucked out her eye, setting it into the serpent's eye socket. "It was that child who caused you to witness the fire, and so let me go and swallow his eyes." One evening, when the sun had just set, night's veil was slowly covering the sky, and the stars had yet to begin granting their light, the serpent bit and slew a rabbit beyond the tribe's bounds, and burrowed into its skin, lying flat on the ground. Rimac, returning from gathering herbs, came upon this rabbit, and seeing its wound, the kind child put his torch down without hesitation, and reaching for his herbs, he chewed on them, prepared to apply them to the rabbit, but the snake, speaking for the Earth Mother, leaped from the wound, hissing laughter. Ha ha ha! Ignorant, foolish human! Sacrificing yourself for a lowly rabbit. Before Rimac could retrieve his torch, the Earth Mother serpent latched its fangs first onto his neck, then, burrowing into his body, captured his heart and soul both. The defenseless sentries were the next to be murdered by the Earth Mother, for they greeted Rimac just as they always did when he returned from gathering herbs, only to be pierced through the heart by the serpent, dying on the spot. The entire tribe's fires were put out, and amidst the shroud of darkness, death and terror were resurgent. The Earth Mother spat the snake out, and through poisoned fangs she cried out, "Behold, behold, you arrogant fools, and kneel as you should in the dust." But the sound of a rock being struck cut her off, for Tequil, who had been sharpening his obsidian blade, used its great sparks that set his tent alight. He raised his blade and charged forward, letting fly his blade at the Earth Mother's messenger. The blazing edge cleaved the poisoned serpent, molded from soil with ease. But as Tequil was about to follow through, he saw his brother's eyes and the blood staining his brother's hands. That instant was all the time the wounded viper needed to escape. Yet nigh fully charred it was still, and the Earth Mother's eye reduced almost to ashes. This tribe was destroyed, and never again was there a chance it would dare defy her. Thus did the Earth Mother comfort herself as she retreated into the darkness. How Tequil wished to call out Rimac's name, but the burning dust caught in his throat, and so he could only watch as his brother vanished into the night. When the night at last passed, Tequil, who stood amidst the ruins, knew that the surviving tribespeople could no longer stay. Burying his confusion and pain deep in his heart, he led them on a new journey. They crossed mountains and canyons, dodging fearsome beasts and poisonous insects. Tequil did not close his eyes for so long as they journeyed, nor did he dare to loosen his grip on blade or torch. Finally, by a silent volcano, they found a tribe willing to take them in. Only after he saw the last of his tribe peacefully fall into slumber under the old shaman's care did he relax and collapse to the earth. When he awoke, he found himself in a blazing cave. The lava that surrounded him undulated with an erratic pulse as if the very mountain was slowly breathing. When he stood up, the lava boiled and bubbled, and a rumbling came from all directions. Do not search for your brother. His eyes have been devoured by a cunning serpent, but I must save him, and pursue that venomous snake also. His words echoed through the cave, but the goddess of mountains and fire was silent. Tequil thus prayed unto her, "Let my brother's name live on. I am willing to sacrifice my heart and blood in return." The goddess answered him in the echoing cave. Thus said she, "Your prayer have I heard, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of depths." Tequil raised his head and lifted up his wish to the goddess. "Turn my blood to fire, so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back before my blood runs dry. Turn my blood to fire, until my soul may sear and slay that serpent. I will take its head before my blood runs dry." When Tequil awoke once again, the old shaman of the tribe gave him a brand new sword, food, and water. Finally, the shaman clasped his shoulders and blessed him. "May your fire dry the venomous snake's venom." Thus did Tequil embark on another journey. His strength was endless, his body tireless, and his blood burned like lava. He crossed grassy fields and snowy peaks, deep valleys and high mountains, and the goddess of mountains and fire showed him the way with falling rocks and the cracks and cliffs. Thus did Tequil stride forward without hesitation. When he met his brother again, the Earth Mother mocked him once more, using Rimac's body and voice, but when her claws pierced Tequil's chest, he moved not, and instead her bones were melted by his burning blood. Tequil stared the vicious demon lord down and said in a loud voice, "My brother is gentle of heart. He would surely have made this land a better place. Yet you have affronted him with your poison, smothered his virtue, slaughtered those who had faith in his virtue. Die, you despicable venomous insect. Die here." As he roared, Tequil's blood stained his obsidian blade, turning it red-hot in an instant. The Earth Mother watched in terror as her shell, bones, and soul were sundered. She wished to scream, to buy but a moment in which she could unleash her claws and tear Tequil to ribbons, but she could make no sound, for in the fire's light the silent soul to whom this body once belonged awakened, and that soul cried out to his brother, "I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left." The blazing flame swept over every corner in that gloomy, frigid cavern, and every last poisonous insect within was slain, burned to ash alongside every plot and scheme, so heinous and heinous and vile. As the last drop of his blood was about to burn away, the roof of the cave above Tequil's head trembled, a fissure opened, and a gem fell down and stopped up his wound. The goddess of mountains and fire spoke once more, and her voice echoed across the walls. You yet have 1 drop of blood. Return to your tribe, for this is your brother's wish, and I will see it fulfilled. One night, the old shaman who had waited day after day beyond the tribe's bounds stood to welcome the returning Tequil. But Tequil refused the water, the food, and the cheers. Instead, he simply said, "The venomous snake is slain, and I am victorious, but I shall soon depart along with my brother." He took the gem from his chest, placed it upon a torch, and walked up to the silent volcano. I had but 1 drop of blood left, but it was not enough. But it was not left for me, but rather for justice and fairness, for the good and the brave. Use it and light a fire, a flame that shall never be extinguished. Having said that, valiant Tequil leaped into the dead volcano. The earth was shaken by his heart and blood, and the volcano's own heart resumed beating, the blazing lava once more beginning to flow. The volcano lives, as does the bravery of all the tribes.
I remember there was one
Wow.
line that was super popular
That was a good-
at the time.
That was a
I
good
still
story.
remember, right? After being possessed by the goddess Coatlicue, Remok said,
I was right. It's like Coatlicue.
"I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left."
So what about the other version of the story?
The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so the story was revised. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending.
True that,
However,
yeah.
the revised version was not well received.
I'm not
After
surprised.
a month on market, it had hardly sold any copies, and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves. The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book, and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nechka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse.
In a
Picked out a
warehouse?
copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nechka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old though, so please be gentle with it. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocolatl.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now.
You can read them to me while we're on the road, Paimon.
Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon for a while. Once Paimon's done reading it herself, she'll read it out for you.
Let's get going.
Alright,
Someone
whatever.
lives pretty
She's
far
really
from the
being a
tribe,
passenger
so it'll take us
princess.
some time to get there.
Oh, we haven't oh, we finally started it. Cool. Took a bit. Boop, 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 boop. Spanking new copy. Did I see that right? Spanking new copy. Oh, there was a thing. There is a teleport waypoint over here. Whatever. The Statue of the Seven's closer anyway. When will Aether get the powers of Pyro? That's what I want to know. Because this entire time, Aether has not been able to use Pyro abilities, which I think is lame. I want to be able to use Pyro. Aether's like the MC that can use any element. Come on now.
Go on now, Yengu. Nechka is still resting.
Something tells me Nechka's dead. And it makes me sad. Yay! Paimon knew.
What a surprise.
Good job, Paimon.
And Shilonen is here too.
We came to visit Nechka.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she'd prefer. I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nechka.
You haven't changed a bit, Shilonen. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocolatl, so you can all try some. Shilonen used to love drinking chocolatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me. You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nechka. Alright, for now let's...
Oh, Auntie, let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Nah, don't play. Sure thing.
Oh, Paimon will help too.
Paimon, how?
Be good, Yangu, and don't get in the way.
Come, Yangu!
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
Your owner is like, your friend specifically is not in a good position. Chill. Yangu's like, I want to play. Come on! The person you care about is like, not doing well.
Sorry. Nechka's illness has been flaring up recently, so I was up for a few nights. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you.
Ooh, them
Have a
legs.
seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocolatl. Please wait a moment.
Those
I've
bags
already
under her
done.
eyes.
This
Oof.
cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
I mean, I would,
Don't
yeah.
worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
Chocolatl. Chocolatl.
The last time you came to
Chocolatl.
visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books I happen to read.
You've been close for quite some time then.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and how she was a good role model for the rest of us. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocolatl, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have the chance to visit again after that.
But why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for the drinks just now?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nechka's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw, but you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nechka's bed.
You two seem like family.
That's how Nechka sees Shilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
You said Nechka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of Big Sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only
Shieldon's
thing I
going off
have to
script,
do
guys. But
is
she's
to
still
help her find some
retaining the
books.
general consensus of the meaning of the script.
Don't be too
Ooh.
hard on yourself, Shilonen. You have great responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe. We both know you were far too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nechka needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my hammer again. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities. alone,
Nechka
Shilonen.
is Tlasoli's daughter. That's who Nechka is.
Oh.
Whoa, why so somber all of a sudden?
Cool.
Don't be so sad, everyone.
That's what I'm wondering, Rit. I'm wondering if we can see Nechka.
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once
Something tells me
Nechka's back
Nechka's,
on
like,
her
dead or
feet, you should
probably-
go back to
oh,
work
she's
and
not.
Let me have a vacation. You'll be the one who's busy then. And I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolatl and cheering you on.
If that day really comes, you can have as much chocolatl as you like.
So how did Nechka get so sick? Nice segue, Aether.
If you
Love it.
asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she's gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then. Nechka's illness actually originates from the abyss.
Oh, so Aether can cure her. Cool,
That night,
gotcha.
I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the forging of new ancient names. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde
Aether
of
just
monsters
sucks
from
up the
abyss
abyssal energy
suddenly
from
attacked
Nichka,
the
and then
train.
all is
So
well.
everyone banded together to fight them off. I joined the fray as well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. But Nichka was gone. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, we found Nichka at the bottom of a short cliff.
Huh?
She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault.
What?
Before the incident.
Hold on, let's backtrack. I don't think it's your fault, Plisoli. Chill.
Work was busy at the time.
You can
So I
chill.
told her
It's
that
not
if
your
she could
fault.
find an embercore flower, I would use it as material to forge her an ancient name.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry to say. Oh, it's maybe a little bit, but it's not entirely your fault.
I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me.
I know, this hurts, especially with the tears.
To the outskirts of our tribe for work.
You
I
know,
was the one who left.
I
her
know,
alone.
right? Right, Rit? I feel like... I know this is going to be so messed up to say, but I feel like I've seen so much sad stuff in Genshin that I've been desensitized, because, I mean, it is sad, but I'm just like, oh. Another sad story, okay.
Oh, my daughter. My Nichka. Why do you have to suffer like this?
Aether, you have the power to absorb abyssal energy. Cure Nichka.
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nichika's getting better.
Yeah, right, no, you're right, Rit, because I've seen so much sad stuff. I saw a fan-made art. Like, there was a fan-made art on YouTube, and it was just a post, and it was a quote from the latest Archon quest. It's like, oh, but this isn't a battle, Paimon. This is war. The quote that Aether said, I was like, and it's just Paimon crying. It's the scene where Paimon's so sad, and you just see, like, Lumine instead of Aether saying it, and I'm like, oh shoot, this is such a powerful picture.
She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Shilonen has even brought her a gift.
Things will get better.
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever
Aether!
I have that time.
Absorb the abyssal energy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Because he did it for, like, that one chick from the People of the
I
Springs.
really shouldn't be crying like this. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
Tower tacos? Brah, I had some Taco Bell. I'm down for some tacos.
There's a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Let me flex my cooking skills. Enough talk, let's start with a fried egg. Enough talk, let's start with a fried egg.
But
What's up?
don't
You got a
worry.
bad in a
It's
horror
just
game
a
earlier?
condition. I'll be fine.
Was it the Psycho? The yandere anime? You mean like one choice and you got cooked? Is it the zombie yandere? The Sutoka? No Psycho? That one?
You three
Is it
just
that
need
one?
to make sure everything gets
Never
done
got
up.
that to run. Oh, I thought you did. Oh, that was the one last night you were saying you just wasn't working. Oh, what's the horror game?
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
I promise the plates will be picked clean.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot.
That sounds
Why don't I
good.
make
Cheesy
that
crab
instead of
hot
fish
pot.
and
Oh
mint
my
sauce?
lord.
I remember you don't like picking out fish bones.
Nah, both are fine with me.
As a
I've learned to just chew
Filipino,
on fish bones now.
I'm used to eating with fish bones. You just have to be very careful and be thorough when you chew the fish. I learned that from my parents. Because we Filipinos eat fish.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you.
Aw,
Anyway,
Plisoli's so
first up,
sweet.
Would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Cup of grapefruit.
Chocolate.
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Oh shoot. Shilanen, I think you're onto something here.
Okay, got it.
Grain,
I'll go start
cup of
cooking.
grain fruit
Could you do me a
with
favor,
some mixed
please?
with some chocolate. Ooh.
I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please bring them in. Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner. It'll ruin your appetite.
Doesn't ruin mine.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
Too bad, Shilanen.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
Oh! Oh, that hurt! Oh, some habits die hard. The fact that Plasoli stopped talking just as Shilinin stood up just proves that Plasoli still sees Shilinin as that little young girl. That's so cute. Oh, you decided not to exercise a spirit because you thought they weren't ready yet. But then when you investigated the next room, I can't read. When you were being attacked, the ghost surveyor who was holding another door down was holding the door closed on you, leading your teams to death. Should've. Dang. Ugh, you're cooked. Calm down. You're unhealthy teen butt.
Alright. I'm getting up.
That's so cute. But that sucks. Sounds like Corpse Party or something.
It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid. Alright. It was redo? Oh. That was way off base. I've seen some stuff about Corpse Party. That's a weird one. There's like different Corpse Parties, and there's one for the 3DS I remember seeing at a GameStop. And I was like, what the heck? It's on 3DS? Huh? That's crazy.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying down on a Yunkasaur as soon as we came out.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
So should we keep walking?
I just saw a ghost.
Flapal? Just saw a ghost. That wasn't as scared as I thought it should be.
Hey, you there. Sorry, but does Tlasoli live around here?
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
I don't see any ingredients.
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eating myself. Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me.
Dang, Shilinin didn't even, like, hesitate.
Where'd she go? Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out!
Oh, it's a roaming avatar of lava and a couple Teplasaurs. Okay. And a baby Teplasaur. Oh, oh shoot, okay, I'm playing as Shilinin. I thought I was playing as Shinyan. Oh my lord. Gonna lurk Toodaloo. Okay, thanks for the lyric. Enjoy the rest of your night, Red. Oh, I could just indwell my spirit in that Teplasaur. Did I take out the baby Teplasaur? I wonder if I did.
Shoot on sight.
Yay!
Alright. That should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck. The goods weren't damaged either.
Strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
You didn't baroque them, did you?
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time.
Flapal, I didn't ask for your attitude, buddy.
It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy. Tlasoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore. So why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nachka will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even, Nachka's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before.
There's definitely something going on.
Nachka's favorite game. If I remember right, it was strange. I always remembered it before. How could I forget all of a sudden?
Is this like related to the whole thing where like Mawika had to burn her memories to get power?
Look at that. He has a Blaze Gem inscription too.
So luck shouldn't be the problem.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today.
Something related to
Take
the
the
Blaze Gem
ingredients back for you.
inscriptions?
I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Sure thing.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff?
And they're all carrying Blaze Gym inscriptions.
I'm not so sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this. Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this.
I'm already experiencing that,
Let's
not
bring
gonna
the
lie.
ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
Shilinen has got to suspect something. She is not just taking it completely in stride, is she? Man, I don't know how, like... I don't know how I would be able to keep my cool over that. Shilinen's like taking it in stride, guys. We could all learn a thing or two from Shilinen, just saying. How to keep a poker face, I guess. Poker face. No, I'm out of water! Ah, I need to get some later. Hey, you. Got explaining to do, buddy.
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
Oh yeah, we ran into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
Alright. As long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
Fussily, just to work on the food. Ooh. Those look phenomenal.
You're amazing, Plasoli.
They were all pretty simple dishes to make.
Simple?
Don't be shy.
Girl, I can't
Dig
even
in,
make
everyone.
that. I can't even make pasta. What would you like to start with, Paimon?
Paimon will help herself. Paimon will have some of this, and this. Oh, and this!
Girl, treat yourself.
Oh yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
No, she just Kirby's it. Just.
Of course. Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones? I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nachka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nachka can't eat these dishes anyway. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Oh.
But Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Didn't they just say gradually recovering?
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone.
Not true! Aether can prove you wrong! Aether, go in there!
But it's okay. Nachka can talk to me now and can even hold my hand. That's more than I could ask for.
Aether, get in there. Absorb the abyssal power so she can recover faster.
Even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
What do you mean?
The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nachka's soul. She's lost all her memories from before she was injured. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something. Rather, she can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh? What? How does that happen?
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Night Wind use to record things, right? Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nachka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss, and can never be retrieved again. As one example of that, Nachka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom.
Oh, so... Are you taking memories from others to help her gain her memories back?
But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she abandoned? Nachka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her, and has never left.
So you plan on recreating Nachka's woven scroll all by yourself?
Oh! Figured it out.
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago?
A Blaze Gym inscription!
The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss. Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you?
Everyone's memory loss.
Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that of an ancient name. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this blaze gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the blaze gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
You're going to make an ancient name for Nechka?
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyab's assistance. But your plan...
Ooh, those hard S's. Oh, my ears.
That, right, Auntie? Your blaze gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley lines' place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the blaze gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
Even though Nechka has forgotten her own past.
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
It's pretty cool, but it could do without the whole taking other people's memories thing.
You've seen through my plans, Shilonen. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me.
Oh.
I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again.
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the blaze gem inscription?
Not at all. Every time a blaze gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt. This is the central inscription that controls all the other blaze gem inscriptions.
At least Tlasoli's being, like, honest about it.
Will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Tlasoli?
Even though it's not an official ancient name.
Yes, it was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old. You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
I thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Ooh, that's a mother's love right there.
Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Shilonen?
Shh, let her think about this for once.
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses. I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you. I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
Huh? Did something happen?
What was that noise?
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first. Nechka, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
Huh? Hold on. So you knew this all along, Shilinin? You just wanted the Traveler to be a part of this?
Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop.
Okay.
Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy.
Alright. It's really nice and considerate. I'm just glad that Tlasoli, despite doing this and taking people's memories, she made sure to do the least amount of damage, and she did it effectively over so many years, which I think is admirable, especially since she did it for her daughter. So, versus certain villains in the Batman and the DC universe are oh, they treated me bad, so I went overboard with this. But Tlasoli was calm, cool, collected, even when doing that. So I like Tlasoli. It's pretty cool. She's pretty cool.
Go in and grab something. The workshop is a little messy, so unfortunately, I won't be able to show you around.
And mess is what I like the best.
Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. You probably won't know where to step once you're inside. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I forgot to lock the door. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she turned around and knocked over a huge stack of forging blueprints. She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her head.
I love how Kachina's there just for the theatrics.
Oh no!
That must have hurt. Was Kachina okay?
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. I then dragged her up to the second floor. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever she comes to see me.
Are there really that many books inside?
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place.
Well, she's a name engraver, isn't she?
Like a library than a workshop.
It makes sense because names and history and stuff.
My primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. Aside from the necessary craftsmanship, I also need to consult many ancient texts.
Called it. I knew
You
it.
probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit, behind which are countless related stories to support it. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it a physical shape, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all. But
Dang, that's some
as you might know,
dedication.
people tend to add a lot
History
of,
and
extraneous
blacksmithing
details
combined.
when it
It's
comes to
crazy.
stories about themselves.
I like
For
this
stories
idea
that have been
of ancient
clearly
names, though. This is
exaggerated
really
or
cool.
altered,
Really like
I
Natlin.
must gather other related
The Natlin
stories
lore
and
is amazing.
Information is cross-references. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit, and this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details, Paimon can't help but think that ancient names are really powerful.
If only they could be even more powerful.
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or allow you to smash through an entire cliff in one punch. It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from generation to generation. It doesn't have those kinds of physically tangible effects.
I don't know. The Archon quest says otherwise, Yelena. You were there
Take
too.
romance, for example. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you, and that person then condensed this blessing into your name and gave it to you as a gift. It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past.
Oh,
Well, that's what Auntie once told me.
that's a very philosophical and interesting way look at names. That's really cool. I
With
like
this
that.
blessing,
I actually like that. That's really
people
cool.
More confident as
Interesting.
they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone. The traveler always has Paimon by his side, though.
Oh,
You'll never have to
love
worry about
Paimon.
that.
Best guide ever.
Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, traveler.
Yeah, actually. Please, you're always the one to get tired when we're on the road. What's with that smug face?
Gets tiring. But we're getting off topic. We can talk about that later.
Try not to fall asleep on me next time.
Anyway, this is what Kalasoli told me when I was training as a name engraver. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure out the rest.
But doesn't that mean you basically don't get it?
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus on the most important thing. You know, I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait a moment while I grab my things.
All about action, huh? Shilinen opens the door and walks into a workshop. Some unsettling crashing sounds come from the workshop, followed by some agonizing creaks and squeaks. Eventually, Shilinen rushes out the door with the box in her arms. She then turns around and kicks the door closed, sharing the sound of dusty books falling to the ground inside. Wow.
Did you hear a whole section of something collapse in there just now?
Paimon!
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I've already made copies of them.
No, that's
Yeah,
not comforting,
kept this
Shilinen.
set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force. Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long.
Phlogiston wedges? Huh? The heck? Phlogiston wedges. Lost me there, buddy. Okay, here?
Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
We're disassembling it, not destroying it, Paimon.
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central inscription. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice the last time I used it.
Very
Before
comforting
we
to hear.
attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw out the engraving diagram on a cliff or open ground. Only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings, can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave such a large diagram with my bare hands.
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's inscription?
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the internal engravings to see everything. But since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing that Auntie has prepared for Nichka.
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
There's an 80% chance that it's part of the 20%.
Oh, don't worry. As I said,
Nice job,
Auntie and
Aether.
I share
Smart
an
thinking.
understanding of the most important principle, which is names are intrinsically valuable. Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more orderly and identifiable. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial
That was pretty
part of
nice.
how
I like
we
that little scene
standardize our workflow. Without names, the work would be impossible.
Huh, makes sense.
Yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating that. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually understand it as you put the process into practice.
You really care about efficiency above all else.
After all, creating an ancient name is quite the complicated process. Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Natlan's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to express your hopes and wishes for them. But giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with a fitting and accurate nickname requires much thought and observation. If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember them anyway. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could and try to come up with the most fitting nicknames possible. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
Paimon, nicknames are your specialty.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Shilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember them.
Yeah, they've been insults too.
Phew. Now I'm curious. Why don't you, come up with one for me?
Shilonen, I don't know what you're getting. I don't think you understand. You don't want to get into that. Don't.
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
A nickname?
Paimon's like, oh no, I have to use half of a brain cell for this.
This is phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
Don't overstress it, Paimon.
Smith?
Nice, Paimon. You've come up with really descriptive nicknames, and this time it's Smith. Proud of you, buddy.
Yeah, not bad. And quite fitting, too. I'll remember it.
Sarcasm or genuine?
But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname.
Cool. I think it's a little bit of both.
Time to make
20% sarcasm, 80% genuine. Okay? Connect the activated phlogiston wedges. Activate your elemental skill. Connect to Oh.
Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. And when the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other.
Pretty cool.
That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Is that the power of the Children of Echoes?
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. After all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. Huh. I should prepare a spare supply of phlogiston to bring with me next time.
Don't tell me you actually already covered head to toe in work equipment.
More or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key equipment on hand.
Wow.
I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first.
Interesting. Look at you. Prioritizing work.
Start with Anchor 1 and activate it with Density 3 phlogiston.
What are you saying? You're speaking in tongues now, woman. See it in a way that I can understand. So, basically, she's projecting onto a cliff face. That's what I understand. Yep, she projected onto a cliff face.
Just appeared! Tlasoli's central inscription is even floating!
It's a cool looking picture, though. Blast of phlogiston. Oh, after some time, the blast of phlogiston cease and the central inscription returns to Shilonen's hands.
So are you done checking the inscription, Shilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
So you're saying that everything's normal?
That means we can help Tlasoli and Machka now, right?
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm Also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like you'll have a choice in the matter.
Actually, I do. Just tell me the bad news first. I like to end things on a good note.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist.
Man,
But,
humor Paimon,
I
Shilanen.
want to ask the Traveler a question. What are your thoughts on absorbing memories?
Darn it, it's a moral question. It somehow doesn't seem right.
I knew you felt the same way, and that'll save me some initial explanation. I've never been very good at that anyway. It's hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically speaking, this type of inscription has the power to do far more than absorb memories related to a single person. By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices, it is completely possible for her to use this inscription to accomplish far bigger things.
Accomplices? You make it sound like she's committing a crime!
She is.
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes.
Wow, that's some
but
good news,
I haven't found
Shilanen.
any accomplices or signs that she intends to put it to such uses. From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility as yet to be confirmed for now. The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem with this Blaze Gem inscription that cannot be ignored. I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the Wyab, granting them the power to read information kept in the ley lines. In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays, helping the ancient name bearer sense the information from within the ley lines. If you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any tools, then finding a specific story is akin to trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river.
So before you're even able to retrieve the sand,
Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a babbling madman who talks to themselves all day long. Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line, and Nechka as the only ancient name bearer of this ley line. There's no way Auntie would let Nechka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. She'd only be overwhelmed by the surge of memories. And considering that Nechka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the correct past. Only Aunt Tlisoli can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nechka's Wyab to help her extract the corresponding memories in the different situations she may face. In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine, as long as every extracted memory is correct. Nechka would essentially be getting her past back. And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that Auntie remembers about Nechka. But Auntie is not a Wyab. Her body won't be able to handle the load for long.
so at any moment she might just...
But how can we solve this problem? No matter how we try, Tlasoli will...
She's already made up her mind.
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind. Come on, let's go see Auntie.
She's probably non-existent. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. No offense, I'm just not liking the situation we're in. Something tells me that Tlasoli is not there. I wonder what the ending's going to be, because it feels like it's going to be similar to the book that Shilanen gave to us that I read, where they both leave the mortal coil. Well, that's one way to open a door, just climb on it, I guess. Okay, good, she's still there.
Shilonen, it looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nechka's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can be drawn from shortly. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act and halt all work related to the central inscription. After the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription's absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memories will be kept.
I accept. Thank you, Shilonen. I really...
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat around the bush like you did.
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is no trivial matter.
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but it's nothing compared to a child who needs help, compared to a name that's about to be lost. But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any punishment for my little Nechka.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nechka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past. Oh, by the way, did you give the book to Nechka?
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her. It'll be a nice surprise.
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Oh. Oh.
Oh, is Nancy
Foreshadowing.
again? But what was all that noise? It sounded like something broke.
Oh no, did she fall?
Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's go have a look.
Nechka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen, is that you? You're Nechka?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You were running a fever yesterday.
Hello, Nechka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times. You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package up the book that Shilonen brought?
No, she's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Shilonen. It's one I bought for her before, a few days ago. She told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these kinds of books, so I had no choice but to go to the tribe and look for a copy. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy taking care of her that I forgot.
I'm questioning everything right now.
Even forgot
Who's
to
speaking the
ask her
truth?
for a gift.
Oh, they have similar ears. Oh, that's cute.
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently that's the only one you can find on the market now.
It's the new one, okay.
Oh, it's all my fault. You wasted your money and now it won't even be a surprise.
Ooh, a bunch of misunderstandings, and I'm very concerned for Tlasoli's health.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nechka enjoys it, that's what matters.
Oh, right. Nechka probably doesn't know us. Weird. You're Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Mom told me about you. Oh, seems like everyone knows who we are now.
No need to introduce ourselves anymore.
Nechka seems to be doing pretty well today. Since she's been stuck indoors for the last few days, why don't we take her out for a walk?
Oh, let's check your temperature.
Take her for a walk. But considering her condition, I don't think she...
Tlasoli, she needs to see sunlight. She needs to touch grass. She shouldn't become a hikikomori.
She'll be safe with the Traveler and me.
Oh, come on. Her safety's guaranteed.
We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately. Besides, it's her birthday in a few days, and we need to go to the tribe to buy some things. Let's give her a proper celebration. What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
Dang.
All right. As you wish. I also happen to have a few repaired Blaze Gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. We can go together. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nechka's water bottle and some towels. Some medicine. Oh, and a parasol.
Tlasoli enters Nechka's room. Oh,
Talk about being prepared.
we can camp out with all that stuff.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go. Please be good now, Nechka. Don't cause any trouble for Shilonen and the others.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nichka. Feel free to tell us anything. And even I was quite a handful for Auntie when I was little.
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun. Everything will be fine.
If you don't stir up some trouble when you're little.
Okay, thanks everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
What a
Let's go
sweet
look
girl.
right now.
I hope she truly
I've
is
had
a
her
sweet
Blaze Gem
girl.
inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her today.
Very concerned. I'm scared, guys. I'm really scared. I'm getting scared, sillies. This is a scary thing to deal with.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Whoop! Alright, Ignal! Whoop!
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe today? Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out and about. I'm sure it won't be long before she'll be playing with Janelle and the others.
Didn't hear all that.
What brings you to the tribe today? Oh, and Nichka too.
Yeah, right? It's crazy.
I hope so. Here, Ignal. This is your inscription. I've finished repairing it.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back for me. Oh, by the way, I came across a piece of good quality ore a while ago. I was thinking of using it to make some pretty jewelry for little Nichka. I remember that Nichka would become so happy every time she saw a shiny ring. Right, Nichka?
I'm sure she'd love that. Thank you.
My pleasure. Give me a moment. I'll bring the ore.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What kind would you like, Nichka?
I would like... something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name with an embercore flower design.
Guys, I think Tlasoli is going insane. Oh!
Noted. I'll make that as a gift for her next birthday. Sorry, Nichka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Shalonen.
Nechka gave her mom the side eye. She's like, I didn't even finish talking. Come on.
Found it. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here, please take it.
Something tells me Tlasoli is like going
By
insane.
the way, Nichka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about ores. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue asking for a volcanic crystal.
Something's wrong.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity.
Something's
now that she's starting
wrong.
to recover.
Chilinen, I'm pretty sure everyone noticed.
She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day to help her write letters to people in the tribe about all sorts of things.
That's how you know she's one of the children of Echo.
Chilinen is a good sister
It's
figure.
normal for us to be interested in ore.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave, when he was about to save his brother Reebok.
Paimon, shut up.
According to the story, we should be right around... let Paimon see... To kill prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on. I am willing to sacrifice my heart and blood in return.
Paimon!
The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but
Paimon!
you are no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of depths.
I think what Paimon's saying is relevant, but read the freaking room.
Then Tequil said, turn my blood to fire so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back before my blood runs dry.
Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nichka? Paimon remembers that's exactly what the book... huh? Wait, what did the book say?
You forgot? But didn't you just read it, Paimon?
Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's easy to get mixed up.
Paimon, I think the central Blaze Gem inscription activated.
But the ending in the older version is more interesting. Even if it's hard for kids to, well, completely understand. Oh, wait! Nichka hasn't read the other ending. It's okay. Just wait a bit and Paimon will read it out for you.
Wait, hold on, pause. Is that truly Nachka, or is that actually someone playing as... Oh no. Nachka may just not exist anymore, and something has replaced the soul in the body. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad.
That's not true.
I don't know, I'm making assumptions. I'm scared, guys. I don't like this story.
Other ending.
You already know the other ending? But didn't you only read the edition your mom got for you?
Paimon, did you forget about the whole Central Blaze Gem inscription thing?
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
Uh-huh.
Mom,
That was a shocked face.
Mr. Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book. We were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely. It's a really happy ending.
That's not the other ending she was talking about.
Aren't happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing, then what will Mom have to read to you at bedtime? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay? Okay, Mom.
So, how's the ore?
It's
Nice segue, Aether. Whew.
I'll be able to give
Oh.
Nachka a durable piece of jewelry for her next birthday.
I like how Sheilanin is emphasizing next birthday.
For now, let's focus on celebrating her upcoming birthday. Where are we headed to next, Auntie?
Next, let's visit Apaish Palan. He should be close by. Stay close, Nachka. Don't go too far. Yes, Mom.
Is Nachka okay? Does Nachka know more than what she's putting on? I am extremely curious and worried for everyone's sake.
Why do my eyebrows keep twitching today? Strange.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apaish Palan.
I didn't expect to have 2 name engravers coming in today. Welcome. What are you looking to buy, Tlazoli? I'll give you a discount like usual.
Whoa! Offering a discount just like that? Trasoli sure has connections.
She was once our name engraver and did a lot for the tribe. It's only fair that I offer her a discount.
Thank you for your generosity. I've finished repairing your Blaze Gem inscription. Here, have a look. Come on, Nachka. Say thank you. Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nachka. Tlazoli has shown me some pictures before. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about this? Go ahead and pick anything you'd like from the store. Think of it as a gift from me.
No, that's all right. Mom told me that you've already given a lot to our family.
Oh, well, that was for your family. I've never given anything just for you. If you don't feel like it, you can also let your mom choose for you.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. Go ahead and pick something for Nachka. His drills and small clamps are good quality. The measurements of each part are exact, and they're always very durable. I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing a few different styles.
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back. Let me bring some out for you to pick.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go in the back and choose there? It should only take a moment.
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go yourself and...
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help me choose, I won't be able to pick one that Nachka would like.
Sheilanin is trying to give hints, I think.
Auntie, it'll only take a moment.
Sheilanin is scheming.
And dragging Tlazoli off to buy more stuff. Ooh, what a busy day.
Let's just wait for them to hear.
I won't run off. Paimon, who's your favorite character in To Kill the Brave?
Paimon's favorite? Tequila, of course. He went through a lot to rescue his family. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could.
He's a brave character.
What about you, Nachka? Which character do you like?
Is it gonna be the Earth Mother?
I like Rima.
Okay.
Oh, the one who was possessed by Quatlique, but never forgot his brother Tequila. He was also an
Thank
amazing
goodness. If she
warrior.
said, like, the Earth Mother, I would have been like, huh, that ain't Nechka.
If it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been defeated by Quatlique in the final battle.
Wow, you remember all the details, Paimon.
Of course! The story's only interesting if you can really get immersed in it. Hey, Nachka, why don't we play pretend? You can be Rima, and Paimon will be Tequila, okay?
You just like reciting epic lines.
Mr. Traveler, can I play the role of Coatlicue? But isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Reebok and took on his appearance.
You said it yourself, that's the old version.
Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. And that one, Coatlicue was defeated and the brothers both survived. Well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. You can go on ahead and say your favorite lines, Nechka. Paimon's read both versions, so she'll be able to play along.
My favorite line is the one from the end. It's... Come here, Nechka. Look at you. You're sweating.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water. This child. You forget everything as soon as you start playing.
We've picked something up for Nechka.
Yeah, Aether's like, something's off.
Deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it up. How was Nechka?
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part.
Chilinin, did you leave us with Nechka on purpose?
Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Shilonen has dragged Tlisoli away from us a couple of times now. But why?
Nechka has a strange look on her face.
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act normal for now. Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today, and we shouldn't let Nechka be in the heat for too long.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home.
Oh shoot, this story's getting too good. I'm being serious, like this story's really getting too good. I'm getting invested. I haven't restocked on water. Like, it's so
I finished repairing your
good.
Blaze Gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced it, so it shouldn't fall apart so easily now.
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
Yes. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. I just want to see Nechka get better.
Oh, and look who's there!
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
It's fine. Honestly, you're both too polite for your own good.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale Blaze Gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices, then.
Oh, Shilonen.
We already know what's going on.
We're all doing our best for Nechka.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. We'd be in real trouble if the call ever got wind of it. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling away from home every few days, and the ore reserves have noticeably decreased. The last time the call came and asked me about it, I could only say that I'd been using up a lot of ore to research new styles of jewelry. As for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I'd found a new ore vein and wanted to extract some new gems from it. Sorry. I've been talking my head off. Please, come in and have a seat.
Sure, we can sit for a moment, but...
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to
Nechka read the
as
room.
much as you can.
She understood.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry very closely yet.
I'll have to buy you some.
Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a good look at what they have.
Paimon, you piece of... you're a piece of work, I tell you what.
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Aether's like, Sheila is taking Plisoli with her again.
Come on, Nechka. We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so you can help us pick something out. Mr. Traveler,
Come here, Nechka.
Oh! She's being forceful. No!
Sorry, Chevin and Shilonen, but it's already getting late. We should be heading back now. It'll be Nechka's birthday in a few days, and there's still a lot for us to do before then.
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful jewelry to celebrate.
Oh, it's a solely caught on. Huh?
You're getting hot again. Here, Mom will carry you. Let's get going. You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go back and we'll have a talk.
What's going on?
I didn't.
Nechka, I never taught you to lie.
Sorry, Mom. Nechka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right. What should we do?
Just stay quiet. Let's see what Shieldon says.
No, Nechka was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. It's not a big deal. Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to recover if you carried her the whole way.
No, it's fine. I'll carry her.
Tasoli?
Let's go, Nechka. It's time to go home.
I'm worried for Nechika's sake. Oh, this is worrying. Tlasoli, what is wrong with you? What did Tlasoli do? There's more than meets the eye and I don't like it. Is Tlasoli the villain? I'm so worried.
Thank you, everyone, for spending so much time with us.
The music cut out, I don't like it.
Please be sure to come to Nechika's birthday party.
We'll be there.
Alright. It's nearly bedtime for Nechika, so let's part our ways here.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of To Kill the Brave I brought. I went to a lot of trouble to find it.
I understand. Really, do you think I'd let your efforts go to waste? It's very special to receive a book from you. I'm sure she'll put it somewhere safe. Right, Nechika?
Yeah. Thanks, Shilonen.
Oh, put it somewhere? Isn't she going to read it?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already. She's even memorized nearly every line.
No, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nechika's probably never heard this version of To Kill the Brave.
Oh. What's different about this version?
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you bought her. The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nechika fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in fairy tales, Shilonen.
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nechika's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before her illness. So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that she should have forgotten. In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't possibly know the ending, right?
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Even if she does remember the ending, what does that prove?
That you're false!
Maybe
You're
she
full of
saw
it!
somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
Yeah, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened recently. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nechika reading the book. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask Nechika where she'd read it.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance.
Tlasoli, just be honest with us!
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories? I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
There must be a few more books at home.
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nechika, where did you read that book? Answer me.
Go home, Nechika. Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechika. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nechika. Right here, right now.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. Nechika remembers it. I know everything. Shilonen, help me, please. Something's blocking the door.
Get back.
That was a flawless transition.
Shilonen, wait for us.
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Whoa. What are all those things on Nechika's walls?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here.
There's no one here.
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go. Come on, follow me.
Oh. Oh, no. But I like these characters. A workshop that Tlasoli announced had been abandoned and sealed off. Now an ominous crackling echoes within. I am so not gonna like the ending of this Tribal Chronicle. So not gonna like it.
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
I'm not liking this.
Why are there people up ahead?
Oh, I'm playing as Sheila and not Chinyan.
You have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate.
Oh, don't worry, I never planned to hesitate.
Skyward! Yeah! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward!
Cool.
Yeah! Skyward!
Someone's Night Soul Blessing state is ready.
Make way for the Adeptus! Skyward!
Oh. Yay! Oh, wait. Whoop.
Yeah! Skyward!
Oh, I need to indwell my spirit inside a template. No, I need Shilonen. There we go. Going in. Oh yeah, they literally, the game just said only characters from Natlin, or from the Children of Echoes can, what is it? Climb on solid phlogiston walls or something like that.
Bring it.
I want to know what's going on though. Why is Nachka afraid of Plasol? Well, I forget, I can't. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Whoo! Good thing that was phlogiston. Aha! Wow. So this is Plasoli's forge. It's quite the forge. So many phlogiston. So much of it too. Doink! Doink!
Into the shadows.
Into the shadows.
Time to testify.
Go Baron Bunny! No one escapes my sights!
Oh yeah? Well, don't know about that. Well, I didn't get a chest from that. Those lasers? Those are lasers! That's wild. What? And oh, I was just blocked by something. Okay.
Skyward! Scatter!
Skyward! Scatter! Do I need to... Oh, I probably need to climb up there, huh? Or, you know, I just can't do that. Okay. Oh, okay, this is probably how I need to do it.
Bring it.
There, I had to go into the Night Soul Blessing state, and then jump onto the Phlogiston Crystal. Ah. No, don't do plunging! I missed everything and landed in, like, pure, unadulterated phlogiston. And, better yet, my Night Soul Blessing state wasn't ready. Freaking phenomenal. Great freaking job. I don't know how I screwed that up. I thought you press B. What the heck? So odd, I don't like it. The controls to, like, jump off of the Phlogiston Crystal was weird. I don't like it. Probably need to get used to it, though. Whoa! Here. This is it? This it? Whoa! Plasoli did this all on her own? This is insane! Big!
Out of the way or get blown away!
I like how you have to dig your upper body into the ground just so you can drill. Take this!
Hear the echoes of the valley. That was quick.
Boom! Doink! Something tells me Plusoli is just out of it. Huh? We got more people? Yo! Chill! Chill! Natlin's battle music is so bonkers. I like it.
The door's closed here too. Where should we go now?
Somewhere to help us get in there. Hey, just...
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside.
Okay. I just thought I'd answer your question, Paimon. Just a way to get inside. Oh, I didn't mean... Oh, well. I guess when you switch, it just instant Night Soul Blessing state. Okay, find the controls to get this thing going, huh? About that. I didn't mean to do that. Why did you do that? I don't know why I did that. Oh wait, there's the objective marker. I was literally blind. It's right there. Okay, cool. That's just all on me. I thought I just had to immediately go up there. My bad. Ooh.
Alright, let's keep going!
Man, that's some urgency in that voice. Alright, let's keep going! Very urgent. Very urgent indeed. This is quite the forge. Okay. What does this lever do? Okay. Okay. Activate the control if the carriage enters the transfer depot. Oh! Can I do it now? Can I do it now? Ooh! Yes, I can! So we're literally just transporting a cart from one, like, point to another. Oh, because it opens the gates. Okay. We here? Oh! Whoa! Plusoli, this is your forge? Oh my lord, it's big.
You got here quick. Impressive.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you. All this time, I've only been trying to save my daughter, even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over, she will really become my Nechka.
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
Infusing memories.
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nechka.
Oh!
She has
Who's...
stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold. I'm the one who made her stay there alone. So I must bring her back.
Oh, that is the... I'm pitying Plusoli now.
Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
So, is Nechka already dead?
I'm afraid so.
Then who's that girl lying up there?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of my Nechka. I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that taking her in would helped me feel better. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very, very scared. Is she really my child? My child's name is Nechka. It could only be Nechka. How could I be happy? My little Nechka is still waiting for me. Waiting for me to get her home.
Oh, she's gone insane.
As I said, I only want to bring Nechka back, even if it costs me everything. And now, the time has come for me to pay.
Oh, my lord.
As for my useless ancient name, it's finally time to put it to good use. If you're not willing to help me, then you can become the fuel for Nechka's ancient name. Shilonen, you have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining the inscriptions around you. It's no use. I've already set up the blaze gem inscriptions, and the engraving diagram has already begun to run.
Okay, I am... Oh god, the suspense is killing me.
Now, the central inscription will finally become Nechka's ancient name.
Wait, unless the instructions that Shilonen gave to Tlasoli before
After Nechka returns,
was actually a way for Shilonen to control everything. Get behind me, Paimon!
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
I mean, he's going... Aether's got to. Nechka's already dead.
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my mark.
Don't worry, Nechka. Don't worry. Mom is here.
3.
Mom will always be with you. I'll never forget you.
2.
Wake up, Nechka. Now. Please. Wake up.
1!
That was a...
It's alright. It's alright.
Oh.
You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
What did you do? Okay, now go. Do something! Save them both! Yeah! Interrupt it. Please, please, for the love of God, interrupt it and save them both. Please save them both.
Keep back. Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nechka. Why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Oh. We lost Tlasoli. She is lost. She got cooked, guys.
Tlasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks. Converge, disperse. In ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you. Nechka. Always. And forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nechka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Nepeka. It really suits you. Nepeka. I bless you from the past.
and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
Okay, that was wholesome. Dude, Nachika was like, let me just fix things, guys. Sorry about my mom. She could be a bit delulu. Nachika is the MVP. I still feel for her, though.
I saw Nachika and was speaking with her, but now, where did she go? Nachika? Nachika? Where are you? Answer, Mommy. Please. Please. Shilonen, you saw her too, didn't you? You saw my little Nachika. I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right. I was right. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again.
Oh, she's lost.
I'll start it again and Nachika will...
No.
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw a tantrum. But
Like, we need to,
I
like...
understand.
We need to correct her?
Enough, Tlasoli! The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nachika at all. You collected memories of Nachika from countless people, but you forgot one thing. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions. Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nachika's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body growing colder and colder, what could they feel but abject pain and sorrow?
I took those emotions.
You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nachika in her sickly state. What the real Nachika wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nachika. To see her again.
That's what every mother wants. You're valid.
Nachika has
You're valid.
always been with you, Auntie. Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. The one you said was useless. You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes of saving your daughter. That is undeniable. But have you forgotten the true meaning of your own ancient name?
My ancient name is Undugu.
Kinship.
The
Oh.
immovable love between you and Nachika has already been recorded in your ancient name, but you chose to ignore that. Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nachika her name, her first blessing. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive. And you've imprisoned yourself.
Nachika is everything to me. Without her, I can't see any future for me. And as for blessings... What blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain, asking me to hold her, but I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. All I can do is shout her name over and over again until I wake up. Every day, every single day, I've hated myself, and ancient names too. Who knows? Maybe hate would have been the only thing left to her too.
You think Nachika would have come to hate you? Auntie, do you still remember the last words Nachika ever said to you? Do you remember what her final words really were? The reason you haven't felt blessed is because you've forgotten the true past. Auntie, you've been wallowing in memories of your imagination and refused to let go of them. A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no roots, rotting without a future. It's over, Auntie. It's all over now.
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second thought, this might not be the best place to rest. Shilonen, Nachika, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Let me help you.
Thank you, Paimon and Mr. Traveler. I'm fine, really. The real Nechka helped me just now, so it doesn't hurt much anymore.
That's good. If you became Nechka, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave. This isn't the place to chat. Come on, let's get out of here.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be able to cause any more trouble now.
Oh. I feel for Tlasoli. I know she did a lot of bad stuff, and people probably would be like, she deserves to die or something. No, it's just... Can you imagine having someone you care deeply just disappear from your life like that? Nah. I think she deserves a second chance. I don't care what anyone else says. I think she really, truly deserves a second chance in
I've
life.
left Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did. As, for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. After dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
She's already planned out everything. Shilonen sure doesn't waste time. It's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Nechka, and she even nearly succeeded.
Good thing we found out in time.
Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plan so easily.
You're so brave, Nepeka.
It was
Nepecha?
thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but they were all either quickly whisked away by Tlasoli or simply refused to believe me. Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up. All she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest would try to comfort her, but completely forget about me. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine. It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and the walls around me would start talking. I would be so scared every day. If I wasn't able to get
Okay, I am less lenient with Tlasoli now. Now that I know she literally just kind of ruined a child's childhood, I'll be a little less lenient with Tlasoli. It's all in the past now.
Us now, Nepeka. If anyone dares to hurt you again, the Traveler and Shilonen will send them flying! Yeah. Sorry.
Dang, Nepeka is strong.
I just can't help it.
Let it out!
You are all
Girl!
great.
Cry!
Shilonen for help.
You've been through so much, you deserve to have a little soap opera, okay? Oh my gosh.
Shilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate that she needed help.
I would give Tlasoli a way to redeem
If
herself.
I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in a room again.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nechka was alive, surely many tribe members would have tried to help her. Was she not scared that someone would realize that Nepeka wasn't Nechka?
She must have been using the Blaze Gem inscriptions for a very long time.
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but also actively erase people's memories of Nechka. It's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been painted before, then first you must remove the old painting. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa, and you still took it? If it were Paimon, she would have thrown that thing away the first chance she had!
Well, you can't uncover the truth without taking some risks, right? If I hadn't disassembled the inscription myself, I would have never realized her actual motives.
So you suspected her from the very beginning?
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. How could I have seen her as a villain from the start? The most I did was keep the possibility and a corresponding plan in mind, and it was just our luck that the worst case scenario actually happened. But now that I look back on it, we still managed to rescue a suffering child, even if that wasn't our original intention. Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now. Everything is finally over, and Nepeka can finally be herself.
So, what should I do now, Shalonen? You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up anymore.
But I don't know what I can do. Everything I know is about Nechka. What she liked to eat, which flowers she enjoyed, how she acted and spoke. I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Shalonen. I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will force you to be somebody else again.
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name. What if I never remember my life and lose all of my past? I'm scared, Shalonen. What should I do?
Oh.
Oh, don't cry, Nepeka. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tulasoi's collection and made this as a mold.
A Blaze Gem inscription! You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. Take it. I've engraved your name, Nepeka, on the top. This is your first blessing, the one you received from a pair of people who loved you with all their hearts. It has always protected you and stood over you. For all of past, present, and future, it's never strayed far.
But I don't even remember the names of my parents. I don't remember anything.
Huh. I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I'm not sure what kind of future you will face. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you by a name engraver. You'll continue to grow and mature as a sapling sprouts upward and becomes a healthy tree, or as birds spread their wings to fly high into the sky. Your name is your starting point, as well as your guide. Remember your name and everything you've experienced, and you'll know how to step into your future.
I'll do my best.
You can do it, Nepeka!
We'll always be with you.
Thank you all.
Not true. Aether's a traveler.
Paimon and Mr. Traveler.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't worry. Just relax and take it easy.
Chilolinen, are you gonna take her under your wing?
We're from the same tribe after all. If nothing else works, I can always go to the elders and look up your history. And until then, you can stay at my workshop.
Knew it. Called
I
it.
can handle another mouth to feed.
So you do have a backup plan.
I don't know if the plan will work. I'm not even sure who I should look for.
Bakal, go to the chief.
Rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on luck, we should just focus on ourselves. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, come with me, Nepeka. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even had dinner yet. What would you like to eat?
Huh? Oh, anything. I'm not picky.
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and one more thing. Happy birthday, Nepeka.
Yay! I forgot. I forgot all about that. Wow. Serenity's reprise, visit Shilonen's workshop again the next day? Huh? Oh, we're still in the Tribal Chronicles. Ah, shoot. We're still in the Tribal Chronicles. Okay. We're still in the middle of the Tribal Chronicle. Okay. Wow. This was about 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, no, legit, this has been almost 2 hours. Okay. Despite everything, I know I said to be less lenient towards Tlasoli, but I still believe firmly that Tlasoli deserves a second chance to redeem herself. She's done so much for the tribe. What she did is totally understandable. To me, at least. I know other people would be like, what? It's like, if anyone were in her shoes, not many people would be the better person and not do what she did.
Oh, you're here.
Just saying.
Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about to go have a rest.
So, what about Tlasoli? Will she be punished?
Well, the tribe is still discussing that. I mean, not many have ever used ancient names to commit a crime. Pakal will have a lot on his plate. What I do know is that Tlasoli's workshop will be closed permanently, and any remaining incomplete Blaze Gem inscriptions will be completely destroyed. And as for the completed Blaze Gem inscriptions, I'll be handling them, which, whew, yeah, yet another hassle to deal with. Anyway, at least her ancient name is fine. Otherwise, we'd have a real mess on our hands. Oh, and speaking of ancient names, I actually have some good news. The memories that were absorbed by the Blaze Gem inscriptions can be restored to their owners. Now, once all the Blaze Gem inscriptions stop working, the memories will return to their respective owners.
So everyone's memories of Nachka.
Yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now that I think about it, in her attempt to get Nachka to come back, Auntie made the entire tribe forget about her. Now, Nachka really is gone, but everyone is about to remember her. Phew, what a bizarre turn of events.
How's Napeka doing?
She's resting in my workshop. I contacted others from the tribe and told them about my plan to conduct an official investigation into her history. The tribe hasn't responded yet, so I'm planning to take her in for now and teach her some crafting skills. But that's for another time. For now, she should just rest and sleep. After all, she's got a busy future ahead of her.
Yay! Hooray! Hoorah! Where's that? Claim! Oh, I got a bunch of stuff. For Shilonen! Secret Source Constructor. A constructor machine powered by the shining golden patterns. None now know who created it. Today, with those ancient civilizations long lost, only these masterless secret source creations now aimlessly wander the land. Wow. Alright, I want to go do this. I want to do this one now. Hooray, I want to change of pace. That quest was great, but it was sad. I want to do something else now. I don't want to do this anymore, guys. I don't want to deal with Genshin. And its super freaking sad stories. Again, I will say this, and I know this is a hot take, but I feel like Tlasoli deserves a second chance. I firmly believe she deserves a second chance.
Holly are over there. And Dia and Candace are with them. Let's go say hi.
Oh, so Tainari just doesn't have a voice anymore. Are you kidding me? Everyone good with their assignment? Then let's get this show on the road. Oh, and again, please be careful. The last thing we want is for her to find out about our plan. Don't worry about that. Mercenaries can keep a secret. Our lives depend on it. Dea doesn't have a voice. I'm not sure this scenario is quite that extreme. Candace doesn't have a voice. You know what I mean, Candace. It's just a figure of speech. Cole doesn't have a voice either. I'm still kind of nervous. It's not that I'm scared. I'll let something slip. It's just, what if she suddenly shows up behind me without warning?
Hey there, what are you guys talking about?
Ah! Nothing, I swear. I don't know anything you don't know. I'm not hiding anything. You're definitely hiding something. Calm down, Cole. At least check who it is before you freak out. Godfred, Paimon! Fancy seeing you here. Great to see you all. Oh, it's you two! Ah, you scared me half to death. Just like when I lose focus in class and Master Tainari suddenly shows up behind me, but even scarier. Are you here for the Sub-Seru's festival?
Yep, festivals are always so fun. It seemed like the perfect time to come back and hang out with all of our friends.
Wow! Wow! Who followed me? Jaganshi42, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much, I appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This one is extra special. I heard from Master that the Academia is planning a grand birthday celebration for the Dendro Archon. Perhaps it's a small attempt to make amends for their past behavior.
Guess we came at the perfect time. A grand celebration comes with even more good food and fun than usual. But what were you gossiping about just now? Paimon heard something about a secret.
Over here, you two. I'll explain everything in private. This bothers me. Why 4 characters and no voices? That bothers me. We're preparing a birthday surprise for the Dendro Archon.
A birthday surprise?
Aether's face, oh my gosh. Pog, it was Daya's idea, actually. Oh, well, it was just something that occurred to me while talking with Dunyarzad. The Sub-Seru's festival always seems to follow the same formula, so I figured a change of pace might be nice. Dunyarzad liked the idea, and so did the others, so we got the ball rolling pretty quickly. If you want this to be a surprise, the fewer people who know, the better. We're dealing with the God of Wisdom here. A single slip of the tongue is enough to spoil the whole thing.
Yeah, that all makes sense. So, do we have to keep talking like this until the festival ends?
Yes. So, anyway, we've only asked a few of our friends to help out, since they happen to have some free time.
So what exactly are you planning?
Well, we hear the Dendro Archon loves candy, so we want to take advantage of that. We're also planning a birthday meal after the carriage parade, so we'll have a have-to-mua feast as well. We left most of the specifics to Kabe. Right now, all we need to do is purchase the food and decorations. Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, put us to work! Now that we're in on the plan, we should do something to contribute!
Hey, Candace, weren't you looking for someone to help you with the shopping? Yeah, I've been in the desert so long I was worried I wouldn't be the best judge of the goods around here. We can help with that. As long as it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. We're more than happy to help.
Hey, seems like you're really learning your manners, Paimon. I'll happily take you up on that offer then. Alright, it's settled. Tainari will book the venue, Dunyarzad and I will take care of decorations, and you 3 are on food.
So exciting! This is gonna be the best birthday surprise Nahida could ask for!
Shh! Dang, Paimon got shushed across the board.
Right. Paimon almost forgot.
2 4-star characters and 2 5-star characters shushed Paimon across the board. Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses first gift. Give her surprises. Zap010102. Thanks for the first time chat. Anyway. I'm feeling better, yeah. Thanks for asking, by the way. First time to see you on my stream chat. Oh, that's cute. I love Nahida. She's so cute. Hey, yo. She be chillin'. Okay, so. But yeah, thanks for asking. I'm doing a bit better. Masood, known as the Phantom Toy Master, is at the Sub-Seru's festival recommending his new game to guests. Oh, over here. Okay, cool. Hey, buddy. Why, my greetings to you, dear traveler from afar, and to your little friend. Have you been enjoying the Sub-Seru's festival? If you're both interested, I, the Phantom Toy Master, shall be pleased to invite you to play a new game, the Rocking Carriage, a flower that blooms only during the festival. And what's that? Just hearing the name, Paimon's kinda imagining Nahida happily swaying from side to side in her carriage. Even I'm getting all gladsome over here. Wonderful! All in Sumeru wish that the Dendro Archon shall be happy every day after all. That association you made. Ah, what an excellent scene. One that deserves to be rendered upon a magnificent scroll if I do say so myself. Still, the atmosphere of this game is a livelier thing. Rather than a celebration, it's best thought of as an adventure. Smart or not, nice or naughty, every child with a good heart will receive their own flower carriage during the Sub-Seru's festival celebrations. Riding in their carriage, the children shall embark on unique adventures, encountering and overcoming danger and finding the greatest treasure, 1,000 blooming flowers. Paimon's both smart and nice. That's right, and as for that treasure, it may as well be ours already. Good, good. In that case, play on. Play to your heart's content. While the flower carriage is in motion, you can change its route to avoid obstacles. The flower carriage will lose hit points when it hits any obstacles, and if hit points is fully depleted, you will fail the challenge. Additionally, collect as many flowers as possible to fulfill the score requirements. Okay. Dear traveler from afar, how's your rocking carriage experience been? Gotta give it another try first. Fair enough, rock to the rhythm of the carriage. Is this a rhythm game? It's adventure time, flower carriage. At the beginning of the story of adventure, the flower carriage departs amidst the excitement and anticipation of the children. As the wheels slowly turn, the path is wide and flat and obstacles appear, but now and again, serving as the first trials on the road ahead. Okay. Oh! The flower carriage is setting off? Okay. Oh, I can also use left bumper and right bumper instead of D-pad. Oh, this is kind of cute. This is like a really chill version of Subway Surfers. Oh my gosh, I said Subway Surfers. Do any of you guys remember Subway Surfers? Oh my gosh. Oh man. I used to play Subway Surfers in high school. And then I see like other games that copy the same like formula of Subway Surfers. I think it's funny. Very similar, like this one. I know Action Taimanin has a daily quest that's like this, and it's literally with Asagi on her motorbike, and you just avoid like road blockades and stuff. So I like this. This is a really chill and fun mini game. This is something I really did need from the Tribal Chronicles we just finished. Oh my gosh. Is there... Wow, that was pretty flawless. Wow. Okay. Exit. Let me... Can I... Oh. Oh, there's even... Oh. Festive Fervor? Oh, it's probably... Oh, because this is an event. A dance of winding paths. As the journey continues, the winding road unfolds before your eyes. As the flower carriage weaves back and forth, the passengers sway with it as though rocking to the musical rhythm, and the thrilling challenges cease to be nerve-wracking. Okay. The flower carriage will automatically collect nearby flowers for a time after you collect a clustered blessing. Okay. So there's a new mechanic to this. A clustered blessing. I like how the graphics are like this. The graphics are really nice, but then the gameplay mechanic and like the music are like chill, I guess you could say. Is that like a bad thing? Like the brown fruit? I don't know what the brown fruit's called. Is that like an expired puffer fruit? Because I remember puffer fruits were like part of the daily commission quest of like, what is it? Fontaine. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I'm digging it, I'm digging it. Diggity doo dah. I'm scared. The space between like the obstacles is so narrow that I'm like, oh, I might accidentally like side into one. Like I'll crash into it sideways. Oh. Okay, I got 10 seconds left. Oof. Yay! Flawless. Flawless victory, guys. Do we get... Oh, magical treasure trove? The children have heard from adventurers that treasure is always protected by layers and layers of tough obstacles, and the 1,000 blooming flowers are no different. However, overcoming difficult trials makes the feeling of accomplishment upon obtaining the treasure all the more glorious. Okay, I'm just doing all of these. The flowers you obtain will grant you bonus points for some time after obtaining a blooming boon. The flower carriage will become immune to the negative effects of collisions with obstacles for some time after obtaining a buttressing blessing. A buttressing blessing. A bountiful boon, or whatever it is, and a buttressing blessing. That's funny. Wait, is this the one that collects all the flowers, even if I'm not in the same lane? Ah! I'm immune. Oh, this is a song I haven't heard before. Oh, it's so nice, it's upbeat. Oh my gosh, I literally, like, instinct that. Like, I just felt it. Like, you know, I caressed that. I didn't even think about it, I just felt that. I don't know how I went through all of that unscathed and without that immunity upgrade. It's like something I'd hear in Ciente. Why is this speeding up? Why is the music— oh, son of a biscuit, that was the wrong one! I missed the flower, that bothers me so much. That actually really bothers me. I thought it was the flower that collects all of them even if I'm not in the same lane. Oh, so it was some sort of rhythm game. It wasn't flawless. Whatever. Perfect plan for procuring precious treasure? After experiencing all the trials along the way, the children have long since grown accustomed to all kinds of obstacles as well as become ace drivers. Now they can plot an ingenious course through any obstacle, sailing through to reach the final treasure. Hey, if I get all the rewards, I get all the rewards. Doesn't have to be perfect. In some stages, the flower carriage will continuously accelerate up to top speed if it hits no obstacles for a while. I hate that. Stop. I am going to go insane. I have 4 hearts now? Have I always had 4 hearts? This is the Mandela effect? Is it called the Mandela effect? Oh, it's speeding up, guys. I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. It's speeding up! No! Is it speeding up? Is my mind playing tricks on mine own self? Okay, this is the one that gets all the flowers. I need to memorize that icon. I confused it with the bountiful boon upgrade or whatever it is. Okay, cool. Now, I have a shield. Oh my lord. Wait a minute. Was this song in, like, that one area that was available for a limited time, like in the storybook? Like, the place that had Constellation Metropole. I forget what that place was called. It was a beautiful, like, area, though. Cannot remember what it's called. I was gonna say Imaginarium Theater, but that's not it. Because that's a thing that's in, like, Mondstadt. Oh, cool. I have a shield. No, what the heck? I missed 2 flowers. I kid you not, I just hit right bumper once, and I ended up flying to the other side of, like, the course. I just wanted to shift 1 lane, but I shifted 2, basically. I don't know how that happened. I just pressed right bumper once, unless I got trigger happy, and my right pointing finger just decided to be like, yo, Gottfried, it'd be really funny if I could double click at the speed of light. The fudge. The heck? Oh well, if I get a perfect score, that's what matters. I didn't hit any obstacles either. What's with this finality in the music? Oh, I was at top speed. I thought it would go faster than that, to be honest. Is the last one ready? A gorgeous, lovely, endless journey. After returning with the ultimate treasure of 1,000 blooming flowers, the children often continue the adventure in their dreams. The flower carriage is every bit as magnificent in Dreamland, and the road ahead stretches on endlessly. The destination matters not, as all they need to do is enjoy the pleasure of riding along on the flower carriage. Okay, this is a fun minigame, though, I will give it that much. The stage, a gorgeous, lovely, endless journey, is an endless cyclical stage. The flower carriage will keep proceeding onward, facing speedier, tougher challenges. You can end the challenge whenever you wish. Gotcha. Well, thanks for letting me know it's endless, and I have 5 hearts now. And it's even recording the distance traveled. Did it do that for the previous stages? Oh, see? It did it again. It made me go on the other side of the road when I didn't want to. Is it me? Is it me or is it the game? Is the game playing tricks on me? Oh, I don't like this. This is actually getting quite a bit harder, I guess. Alright, well, like the synopsis said, I might as well just enjoy it. Oh, it's going faster. It's going faster. I feel like the way things are placed, it's placed that way so I could do inputs in time with the music. Okay, not bad. I do like the music though. The music's really nice. Okay. Uh-huh. Ah, no! That was the first time I ever hit an obstacle. Man, I was at top speed too. I thought I could do it. No, dude, no! Hold on. I can do this. I believe. Do you guys believe in me? Don't answer that question. I know some of you would say no. Anyway. How far can I go? Oh, did I get it? Finalize and leave. I see it. Well, I guess the flower carriage wants me to get off it. It's like, okay, you're wasting too much of my dream gas. I need to conserve dream gas for the other kids that want to use me in their dreams. Whatever, flower carriage, you're stuck with me. It's like a Chuck Norris joke. I'm not stuck with you. You're stuck with me. Or like one of the Chuck Norris jokes where it's, oh freak, I hit the left bumper instead of right bumper. It was like, Chuck Norris doesn't breathe oxygen. He just holds it hostage in his nose. I don't know, I remember that was a joke back when I was a kid, when I was at my oh shoot, I didn't get the flower. Taekwondo school. I don't know, I don't remember if I used to call it a dojo or not, because I can tell you it's not a dojo, because Taekwondo's Korean. Yeah, so, yeah, I did do Taekwondo as a kid. Oh, it's going fast. Ooh, I like this. Oh, shoot, no, maybe not, maybe not. I hate that part where they just separate it. Like, they separate it with, like, pot, pot, pot. No, not pot, pot, pot. It's flower and then pot. It's nice. How far can I go? I'm really curious, but I know there's other events for this limited time event that I want to do. But I kind of just want to keep going. This is actually kind of relaxing. Oh. Oh. I can see why the kids love this thing. It's like I'm in a dream world. I mean, I already got a gold medal. I'm pretty sure I got all the rewards for this stage. And I'm glad that they gave me the option, like, you can just end it whenever. So I should be able to retain the medal. At least I'm assuming so, based on, like, the description, and the fact that I see the medal on the top left corner where my score is. Man, I think I've played so many Subway Surfer stuff, and Temple Run. I've played so much of those games that I'm used to this type of gaming format. Like, I tried, like, back when iPhone was, like, super cool in my eyes, and then I became an Android person. I would borrow my cousin's phone, and I would play Temple Run and try and help her get the achievements. Because one of the achievements was like, oh, you need to get, like, 10 million points, and I was very close to getting it. I never got it. But I was very close to getting the really impossible achievements. And then I remember around junior year or senior year of high school, Temple Run 2 was a thing, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. There was Tap Titan 2, I remember those. I wonder if you people, like, remember those. And, like, Tap Titan. Tap Titan was fun. I fell in love with a Tap Titan like game, and it was called Hina Logic. I hate that part. So Hina Logic was the gacha, like a mobile tap Titan game for Bushiroad, and for the card game, which is now obsolete sadly, Luck and Logic. I watched both the animes back in college. I loved it. Luck and Logic was great. I played it when it came out. I still have the decks for it. And in the US, they came out with one more Logic before the game went out of service. It was really cool. It was like a combination of Y Schwartz and it was like a combination of Y Schwartz, Cardfight Vanguard, and I believe Buddy Fight. But like the cool thing was is that if you had to refresh your deck like twice in Luck and Logic, you lose. Like you just lose, I think. Man, Luck and Logic was great. I remember I participated in a Luck and Logic local tourney, and I didn't get far because I didn't get too much support for the decks I got. I managed... Whoa, wait, am I timed? I thought this was endless! Why are you timing me? Do you see this, guys? It's timing me! It timed me! Bro, the flower carriage really wanted me to get out of the driver's seat. It's an endless cycle, like, thing. You said I could go on forever. What the fudge? What the fudge? Rude. I'm kidding. It makes sense, so that way people just don't keep doing it mindlessly. Okay, let me just get all my goodies from this. You know what? I really need to do better self-care. I haven't had water in like 3 hours, and I feel like I need to get some water. Okay, that was good. We will continue with this limited time event. I just need to do the important thing and take care of myself. I'm gonna get some water, and I'll be right back. And God willing, we will move on to action time in, or we'll continue this and we'll do action time in and attempt to play some Echoes of Wisdom. I always forget how long a story is in Genshin Impact. Like, there's so much love and dedication to it, but the thing is that I don't have that much time, so it's great. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Need to get water and use the bathroom. Hello, I've returned. Did some self-maintenance. Refilled my water bottle, hydrated, and peed in the bathroom. Because who knew I need to pee? It's like, it's a thing I notice about myself, is that if I get really focused on something, sometimes, even if I need to go pee, I just don't pee because I want to finish something. Because when I went back upstairs to get back to this room, I was like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna go in there, and then I was like, oh, bathroom time. Ooh. little bathroom break. Okay. Okay. Alright, so the next thing... Oh, is this it? Dharma Kirti? Is that how you say it? Excuse me. Are you Godfred by any chance? That's me. Oh, good. Good thing I didn't get the wrong person. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dharma Kirti, a Dasher from Amurta. We've heard of you, of course, but in truth we don't know much about you. But we've been doing research on dreamscapes lately, and the Dendro Archon informed us that you were the most cool-headed person she's ever seen when distinguishing dreams from reality. Ah, she flatters me. Nay, don't be so modest. Anyway, that's precisely what our project is about, and our data indicates that people struggle to consciously wake up after falling asleep. We intend to utilize the psychological influence that dreams have on people to help regulate various psychological disorders. That's pretty cool, actually. Specifically, we'll use targeted environmental hints and guidance based on each patient's individual situation to create a suitable dreamscape for them. Dreamscape? Penacony? Huh? Also, just gotta say, I have experience with dreams. I played Mario and Luigi Dream Team. That was a fun game. I'm so excited for Mario and Luigi Dreamship. Or Brothership, not Dreamship. The technology to enter shared dreamscapes is still rather new, and advancements are mainly thanks to the many improvements made by the Dendro Archon. Simply put, our goal is to address patients' psychological problems by adjusting their cognitive states within dreamscapes. That seems complicated. I understood it, though. Ah, right. Sorry. Couldn't help rambling on about our project a bit. It is quite complicated, yes. Simply put, we're conducting medical research on the psychological effects of dreams, but we've gotten a bit stuck when it comes to practical implementation. And so you need my help. Got it. In one go. This is embarrassing. None of our project members have any experience maintaining awareness within a dreamscape, so that left us all feeling really depressed, but now that we know people like you exist, hope has been rekindled. We also have our Archon to thank for this. Had she not heard our report and suggested we discuss things with you, I'm afraid our project would have had to be abandoned, never to be completed. I have faith that if this psychotherapy is popularized, then we'll be able to significantly reduce the rate of mental disorders in the academia's annual statistics. Pause. You're telling me there's a bunch of mentally disordered people in the academia? Guys, you gotta have a healthier mental atmosphere. I've seen some of it from the story quest and the Archon quest, but I didn't know it was that bad. So, from what you just said before, I can assume you're willing to help? Sure thing. Great, I'll organize the patient files right away. Come find me whenever you're free. The experimental process works like this. You just need to relax and enter the dreamscape together with the patient. That's half the battle. Next, when you're inside the dreamscape, you just need to follow the instructions given in the file to find the anomalous aspects related to the patient in question. Correct them, leave the dream, and that's it. We've also prepared emergency measures to get you out of the dreamscape if needed. The safety of our volunteers and patients is far more important than the success of any experiment. Every patient has unique circumstances and must be handled carefully. Well then, come find me whenever you're free. Understood. Thanks for your generosity. See you later. Am I going to be fighting things? During the Inter-Reflection of Reality and Dreams game mode, you have to enter the unique dreamscapes of patients and find the anomalies in said dreams and correct them to assist the patients with their mental well-being. You will find specific items in their dreamscapes based on their descriptions. Use the special skill, Catch and Correct, on them to deal with the corresponding anomalies. You can speak to the patients in their dreamscapes to learn about what ails them in more detail. At the same time, if you do not find any anomalies within a certain time, the patients will give you subconscious hints. Subconscious hints. Ooh. Thanks for your assistance. This clinical trial is of great importance, so let me know once you're ready. I'm ready. Tipsy topsy turvy. Coiling Wood, who struggles to stop drinking liquor, is often troubled by strange dreams in which many common items are upside down. Find the upside down items and write them, and perhaps he'll improve. This is weird, but I'm game. It is a challenge I am accepting. Wait, Mondstadt Collingwood? Oh, hey. Hey there, are you the one who's assisting me with the dreamscape therapy? To be honest, I don't know what my dream's going to be about. I'm from Mondstadt, and I don't really have any hobbies, except drinking. And I'm the type to mess up sometimes when I get sloshed, so I'm counting on you. Thanks, Collingwood. At least you're aware. The heck? What do I... Can I... That's upside down. The chair's upside down. There we go. I have to be very close to that then, huh? Oh, there we go. That shouldn't be there. That's crazy. Oh, we're not timed. Thank God. Chair. Ah, that's much easier on the eyes, but there's still a few that are upside down. Yep, that's uncomfortable. Thanks for letting me know, Collingwood. I would not have known that if you had not shared that piece of information with me. Nice. I swear, if this barrel's upside down, if one of the barrels are upside down, it's like, you can't tell because barrels are symmetrical. Oh, one more. Ayo! I just need to have one more. One more item. I can sit in Collingwood's dreamscape. That's funny. Nah. No. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. That's more like it. Sure was a mess, but at least it's better now. Huh. What would the angels share be without me? You mean me? You know what? I forget. This is for helping people mentally. I'll shut my mouth. Let's move on. Begone, demons! Yu Guang, a guard for hire, often feels that there are monsters lurking in the objects around it and cannot rest easy. Find the strange floating objects and perhaps her subconscious anxiety and fear will be put to rest. Now that's a serious thing that we need to tackle ASAP. Totally understandable. Whatever your name was, completely forgot. We got you. Yu Guang! Yo! A pleasure to meet you. We're about to enter a dreamscape together, I believe. I'm Yu Guang, a guard from Liyue. I touched something unclean while at work recently, and I haven't had a good night's sleep since. That's why I sought help. If I can dispel my nightmares through the dreamscape therapy, that would truly be amazing. Girl, I got you. So wait, find the floating items. I see one. Almost, I didn't mean to push you, Yu Guang, in your dreamscape. I'm so sorry. Boop. That's one. That was obvious to me. That lantern's floating. Huh, wait, there's 8? Oh, there's a crate. Oh, I can only jump? Oh, and they turn into little spirits. Oh, I see. They're just playful spirits in a dreamscape. That's interesting. Oh, and there's already a set area in the minimap at the top left corner, so I don't get too far. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. The number of demons hiding has plummeted. However, I can still feel a sinister presence. There must still be a few. Well, yeah, I only got half of it. Chill. How are you able... Well, you know what? I was going to ask how she was able to see that, but then I realized, guess what, guys? I'm in her dreamscape, so of course she could have the omnipotent ability to see what I'm seeing. And just see where everything in this little dreamscape. It's a crate. It's a wooden crate. Oh, I'm getting... I just see... Oh, Demon's great, on it, Why is she praying? Was that a subconscious hint? If it was, it wasn't a very good one. Was she talking about, like, a statue or something? Oh, it even has a beacon. That's funny. Had a beacon? I didn't even know that was accessible. Oh, I'm getting too close. Oh, there's one. I need one more. Is it on top? Ooh. Ooh. Where, oh where could the last one be? Oh where could it ever be? Lord of Geo. Oh! Wow, that clearly is a subconscious hint. Oh, that blended in so well! I didn't even notice it. This must be a blessing from some illuminated being. Thank you all for having mercy on a lowly guard such as myself. I'll be leaving for my next job now. Oh, you're welcome, Yuguang. Take it easy on yourself, buddy. The light novel author Higuchi Tetsuya is looking for inspiration and hopes to meet yokai face to face and get a good look at them. Finding the yokai wearing unusual masks may be enough to satisfy his subconscious desire. Oh, you're into monster girls, I see. Don't worry, I am also a fellow monster girl enjoyer. Monster Musume Everyday Life with Monster Girls. I need to catch up with that manga. Nice to meet you. Higuchi Tetsuya is the name, a yokai novel writer from Inazuma. I've been under lots of pressure lately, so I'll try anything, do whatever it takes to get back on my feet. By the way, my dreamscape might have a rather personalized look, considering that it's a world of my making, with all the issues that entails. Apologies in advance for any strange things you might see. Well, at least you apologized. Alright. Find the unusual monsters. And you're saying they're wearing, like, masks or something? Ooh, it's a slightly bigger dreamscape than, Yuguang's. Okay. Okay, hey, what's up, buddy? That's one. Hold on, that's two. That was pretty quick. I see, like, one over there. No. Okay. There's the kid. There's... I think it's right here, yeah. On the bridge. You can't hide from me. Catch and collect. There's a few hiding. Oh... Higuchi, chill. You're right, but chill. I already knew that. Mask. Are you wearing a mask? It's interesting that this dreamscape, like, yokai wear masks! Okay. That's gonna help. It's not gonna actually help you in the real world, just saying. You scared? Higuchi, chill! They're just shy. Wanna, like, drag them out or something? Rude. Okay, I just need 3 more. I'm gonna wait for that subconscious hit. I can't seem to locate all of them. The masks won't help you. Is there like an objective? Oh, I see. You were over there. How did I not notice you? You were literally in the open. How did I not notice you? Okay. Oh, I have the McDonald's glider, baby! Oh, yeah, that's right, because I got the... I forgot I did that. Oh, I didn't even notice you. One more! I'm so glad that they're giving subconscious hints, because there is no way I would have been able to find it, like, easily. You're literally seeing me just run around like a doofus, trying to find them with masks. I only found 5 successfully. Over there? Oh, you were in the... Oh. She being creepy. She's staring at those 2 ladies. Found them. I've got it now. Quick, give me a pen. It's time to write. Okay, settled, stable, and safe. In the dreams of the researcher, Nitish, his lab equipment needs to move around on its own, disrupting all his plans. Finding the most mischievous of his instruments may quiet the troubles in his mind. Okay, so we're in Sumeru now. Interesting, each one of these patients is from each nation of Tevat thus far. Ah, so the qualified volunteer for your dreamscape experiments is one so young? My, aren't young people impressive nowadays? Call me Nitish. I am a traveling spontamad scholar, presently working long-term in Fontaine. We older folks tend to come by all manner of problems more easily. I'm counting on you to help me get to the heart of things, youngster. Okay. 8 things. They're just floating objects. Oh, sorry, Nitesh. Constantly floating objects? Is that what you're telling me? Well, that's gonna be a bit easy then. There's 3. Oh, I only got 3? How big is this dreamscape? Is it all contained in here? Thank God it's all contained in here. If it was not, I'd be like, dude, no, don't do this to me. So there's that. Float around quietly. 5, I got 3 more to go. Where could the other 3 be? I can sit. I don't know if that's helpful. I can sit, though. Something floating quietly. No noise. Over there? Oh, that's... Oh, I would not have been able to notice that. Oh, sorry, Natish. I didn't mean to bump you a second time. Huh. Is there something else? Oh, yeah, they were books. It's kind of hard to see those, though. Like, the 2 flat books that we just caught. Where are you? Huh? Where? Oh, okay, now I see it. Whoa! Oh, wow! No wonder why I didn't notice. They can act like they're normal. What the heck? Maybe I should just wait for the next subconscious hint. Maybe I should do that. Just wait for the next subconscious hint. Hyperactive? See, look, it's the 2 books. I wouldn't have known. I definitely would not have known. Aha! It's finally spick and span and everything is in place, all nice and tidy. Ah, I feel good just looking at it. Well, I'm happy for you. I had to deal with that. The architect Puyush's extremely exacting requirements for symmetrical aesthetics have grown into a deep source of anxiety, heavily influencing his subconscious. Find the objects in the dreamscape that don't match the principles of symmetry and help ease his anxiety. Symmetry, divinity, and harmony? Dude, this guy is like... I was about to say PTSD, that's not it. He's OCD, that's it. What is it? It's got like... Organizational cognitive disorder, is that what it is? Hey, Piyush. So you're the fine friend that Dharma Kurdi's introduced. Piyush, pleased to meet you. I work in architecture. I've heard Kaveh mention your name before, but I haven't had the chance to say hello yet, so this is a happy coincidence. I'm guessing I'll dream about a project I just submitted. It was an absolute nightmare. It's just a shame we have to first meet in such a formal fashion. Oh well. Oh, sounds sad. 8. Introversion. Okay, what is it? What do I need to find? Like, symmetry? Oh! So, like, things that shouldn't be there. This is pretty easy, though, because there's, like, 2 lamps next to each other. I feel like when I get into the nitty-gritty, it's going to be harder. Because the lamps are the easy part, right? What's this? There's, like, stuff here? Oh, there's 2 benches. Okay, I'm halfway done. Halfway done. So there's the benches. Could it be lily pads, too? No, it can't be. If it's lily pads, I'm going to go insane. It's insane if it's also lily pads. No. No? I don't know. Can I go up here? No, I can't. Why don't you follow the design? That? Oh, I thought that was normal. Next thing I know, like, Piyush is gonna point out a lily pad. It's gonna be wild. Oh, wait, this? No, these are meant to be. Okay. This? Oh, wow, found one. That's weird. Huh. Let's see. Is there anything wrong with the fountain? I don't think I see anything wrong with the fountain. Place... Wait, the benches? Where? Huh? Huh? Oh, over there? You know, these are hiding in plain sight. And for some reason I'm like, oh, that's normal. I need to take out all the lamps? Oh, why didn't you take out all the lamps? Oh, I can go up here! Aha! I didn't know I can go up here. Hooray, we did it all! Yes, yes! This represents the symmetry of divinity and harmony. Such wondrous symmetry! The construction is most perfect. I can finally rest easy. Alright, well, glad for you, buddy. And I can rest easy too! I did all of these! Nice. Okay, so we got all of that. Leave the challenge. Confirm. Let's leave this place. Go back to Port Ormos. Okay. Then the next one... Oh no, it's fighting. I'm not good at that portion. Safi, hey! I don't know you. The color and intensity of the lighting are perfectly calibrated and the special effects are simply spectacular. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to name this Effect Ion Perfection. Amazing, Safi! It's all thanks to you that we were able to see the Knight of Flowers in all his glory, just like in the legends. Oh, pish posh. I can't take all the credit myself now, can I? Just think of all the work you did. It was far more exhausting than the papers I pushed around. The most important thing now is the candidate we choose to play the Knight of Flowers. The performer must possess extraordinary skill, with an aura that can compare to the legendary Ferris himself. Those requirements do seem to be a bit steep, don't they? Hey there, what you talking about? Lighting? Special effects? Are you guys worried about putting on a show? They have appeared! The one and only! The illustrious hero without equal, the supreme candidate to play the Knight of Flowers! No. What I should say is that you yourself fully deserve the title Knight of Flowers. No asterisks attached. Yikes, this is one excited scholar. His eyes lit up the second he saw you, Godfred. Oh my. Music to my ears. Keep the compliments coming, would you? Ahem. It is an honor to see you once more, Mr. Godfred. This is a folklorist from Bahumana, Safi. He has been taking advantage of Subseru's festival can't talk. Fever, to plan a film based on various historical documents and folklore, using the latest Fontanian technology. It sounded like I had a lisp, or a stutter. The film focuses on the unknown battles of the Knight of Flowers. It revolves around how the knight descended into mysterious and profoundly perilous places on the Dendro Archon's behalf, slaying many evils. Just hold it right there. Paimon can guess where this is going. You don't have any actors who can fight, so you can't shoot the fight scenes. Strictly speaking, whether acting in regular scenes or fight scenes, there is no performer more suitable than Mr. Godfred. Should you be willing to perform, this film will surely become the single greatest cinematographic work regarding the Knight of Flowers and will earn substantial revenue from its theater run. Naturally, both of you will be adequately compensated. With Godfred's looks, he deserves to be a star. Since this Subseros festival is kind of a vacation for us, we aren't that busy. We should have time to help shoot a few scenes. What do you think, Godfred? I'm no actor, but I'm the best at kicking butt. That you are willing to join our project is truly amazing. Very well, we shall only film the action scenes. At the same time, we will redesign the Knight of Flowers based on your appearance and adjust the makeup and costumes of the performers in the other scenes as well. Time waits for no one. If you're ready, Mr. Godfred, shall we begin immediately? Alrighty, it's acting time for Godfred's future as a movie star and for the Knight of Flowers' heroic legend. During Shadow of the Knight's Blade, defeat as many enemies as possible within the time limit to obtain the highest possible score. You may claim the rewards corresponding to the highest score obtained in the stage. Defeat opponents or use specific showstopper moves to accumulate scenic performance. Once you gain a certain amount of scenic performance, you can increase your performance level, granting you more powerful buffs. Honorable Knight of Flowers, is there any way we might be of service? All you need to do for each fight scene is follow the basic theme of each scene. As the actual moves will be undertaken by a professional such as yourself, you didn't follow our original ideas. Have I met you before, Vihar? I am truly honored that you still remember me. In Subseros festivals past, I played a carriageless Knight of Flowers a few times, mostly handing out candies to the children. Now, there is an eminently more suitable Knight of Flowers, and so I can play the role for which I am naturally suited, that of the Knight of Candies. I think it works out quite well. Kids really like the little, and the image of you passing out candy year after year has made a deep impression on everyone. Then after the movie premieres, can I get a little, like, the night of cinema or something? You will be credited as the director and I as the producer. It will be hard to say which of us will be the night of cinema. About the filming progress. As you can see, we've only just begun. As the thematic focus of the film is battle, we have decided to film those scenes first, and then based on what we can realistically achieve, decide on how we wish to express ourselves through the shots, lighting, color palette, style, and other elements. Then we'll use these to determine the details of the script so that we can avoid that can't be done, and we can't make the shot work as much as possible. That's why we'll wait for the fight scenes to be filmed, edited, and post-processed before we film the rest. It will likely take quite some time. Now, that's a very conservative approach. No, welcome to the stream, Zach. How you doing? Not at all, it's just a trick I learned during my last study trip to Fontaine. We still have a lot of room for improvement. You're saying no to Genshin? I know you're jealous. Then I'll be happy to shoot some more. Haha, please feel free to show off your incredible talent to its fullest. The cameras hidden around the venue will capture your majestic, valiant form. Hidden in the venue? You didn't get consent from people? What the fudge? Our set design draws inspiration from the dangerous domains and adventure legends. Who knows, it might even inspire you in combat. I'm not good at these. Swordsmanship. Simple and solid. Legends say that the Knight of Flowers drilled the basics every day, familiarizing himself with the properties of every element. If one hones simple techniques to perfection, any enemy can be dealt with no matter how tricky. I'll do the plain score multiplier at 1. I don't know. Chill. You're putting 2 Natlan characters in this? There better be a ton of phlogiston. Shilanin, Mualani, Xiangling, and of course, the Queen, Xinyan. Let's start. I didn't even look at the buffs. I didn't look at them. I'm like, never good at fighting stuff like this. Showstopper move. When characters trigger the Vaporize reaction on opponents, they will gain additional scenic performance with which to increase performance level. This can be triggered once every 1 second. Performance assistance. When your performance level is 1, 2, 3 respectively, all party members' max hit points increases by 20%, 50%, 100%, and elemental mastery by 60, 150, 300. Additionally, if your performance level is 3 when your character triggers Vaporize against an opponent, unleash a Nightwave at the character's position that deals true damage to nearby opponents. 1 Nightwave can be reduced in this way every 4 seconds. Oh. Alright, baby. I need to do this, and then I need to do this. No, switch. Yeah, Vaporize, baby! Vaporize! Whoop! Yeah, Vaporize, baby! Oh, look, it's the little Templosaurus! Trigger Vaporize reactions. Alright, cool. Hold on, I need to do this. Let's shred, Sharky! I did it. Oh, Guoba! Guoba! I need you! Guoba!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it!
Well, I'm at performance level 2 at least. Okay, I need to do this. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There is no way. 600. Oh, there's no way. Okay. Oh, I do need to defeat a lot of. Oh man, I'm. Oh, okay. But I do need to get performance level like 100. Wait, hold on. Let me drop you, and then. Uh-oh. Carving waves.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Okay. You know, I was so focused on getting that Vaporize reaction that, you know, I don't think I was really focusing on, you know, defeating enemies. Maybe I should do this again. Maybe I should do this again. Oh, it's bronze. Never mind. I was never good at that. Oh, thank goodness. Will tough as rock Technique is not the only critical skill, so too is a fighting will. In many stories, the Knight of Flowers stands alone against vast hordes of foes, yet maintains a perfectly impenetrable defense, holding out with determination until victory is achieved. Yes, thanks for asking, Zach. I am feeling better. Not 100%, but I'm feeling better. Something tells me I won't go to the tourney tomorrow for premium. Don't think I will. Should focus on, like, you know, taking care of myself and such. Showstopper move. When characters use elemental skills, they will gain additional scenic performance with which to increase performance level. This can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds. Performance Assistant. When your performance level is 1, 2, 3 respectively, all party members' defense increases by 40%, 100%, 200%. Additionally, if your performance level is 3, when your character uses an elemental skill, unleash a Night Wave at the character's position that deals true damage to nearby opponents. What Night Wave can be produced this way every 3 seconds. Yeah, right? I'm excited to just work from home tomorrow. Okay, I guess we're just doing this. Let's start. I'm not holding out. I like, for fighting stuff, I suck at that, so... Chiyowi! Let's go. I summon you. Oh, you asked for it. Press the advantage. Press the advantage. Alright. Oh, that's why I have a Geo team. It's because I have Arataki Ito. Go! I summon my bull that literally beats you up. Nice.
Make way for the objective.
Rain of bullets! While I homing attack you. Oh yeah, by the way, I literally realized that, what is it? Sonic Shadow Generations is out. I didn't know that. It's out. And I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Go! Who wants some of this? Bro, I'm beating you up with Ito. Let's have some fun. Yeah, you're right. We're having fun, baby.
Let's roll. I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Yeah, literally and figuratively. Hi.
Stray clouds converge.
Boom. Bam. Gotta love the Night Wave. The Night Wave is doing, like, a lot of damage. You asked for it. Let's go. Bring it on. 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 I'm so glad there's like 3 trial characters for this. Boom. Let's go. 15 seconds on the clock. I don't think I made it. I don't think I got gold. I think I need like 5,000 points, maybe? Do I need 5,000 points? I got silver? Ooh, I did get silver. I was right on the money. Let's select stage. It's 5,000 points. Ugh. There's no way I can get that. I really don't think I can. Tension, beautiful to bursting. You must master the tenacity of the wild grass that grows and the vines that climb, as well as the strength and stability of stone. With both pliability and power, in some works, when used with powerful, adaptable foes, the Knight of Flowers would make use of flexible and magnificent strategies to crack their defenses open before delivering a formidable and dead-on blow. Sure, okay. Okay, we got Sheila, Navia, and Fischl. Okay, and then, of course, I'm gonna put Shinyan in there. I don't know any better. What's my showstopper? When characters trigger the crystallized reaction on opponents, they will gain additional scenic performance with which to increase performance level. Okay. This performance, when your performance level is 1, 2, 3 respectively, all party members gain 40%, 80%, 160% geo damage bonus. Additionally, if your performance level is 3, when your character triggers crystallize against an opponent, unleash a Night Wave at the character position. Gotcha. So it's all about crystallization, huh? Only the night breeze can be heard. I got an achievement. I don't know how. Let the nose veins boil! Hey there! Yeah, I got a proper from Christina with love. By royal decree, you are just going to die. Where's those golems? Hear the echoes of your mom! Oh wait, hold on. Boop. You played Aquilibra today and it went pretty well? Oh, nice! Congrats! What's your placement? Did you make it in the top 8? Did I waste an ult? I just wasted ult. Oh no, I wasted an ult. Oh no! Oh, woe is me! Oh, let me just discharge in your face. Hold on, phrasing. I mean, shoot you in the face with a Navia shoddy. Ugh. Huh? Listen, don't question it, Zach. You didn't hear me say such weird things, okay? What happens on the stream stays on stream, okay? What happens on the stream stays on stream. But I'm glad that it went pretty well for you, buddy. Oz, reveal thyself! Okay, well, I'm just... Nah. Oh, I'm at performance level 3, heck yeah. From Christina with love. Okay. At least I will have bronze, I hope. I hope I have bronze. I hope I have bronze. Okay. Oops, I wasted a skill. Okay, there you are. Well, with rocks. With rocks is appropriate. Yeah, top 8 and list to one mutual. To one mutual. Oh, you lost to one mutual twice in a row. Sorry to see that. But hey, what matters is you made it to top 8. What was your placement? If you don't mind me asking. Passion blazing as a bonfire. The combination of greenery and the light of flames often strongly reminds people of incredibly strong vitality. In many fairy tales, such descriptions are used to describe the passion of the Knight of Flowers and pursuing his enemies, and through the liberal usage of pyro in battle was this burning passion manifested to its fullest. Gotcha. So Kinich, Emily, and Toma. In Shinyan. Gotcha. You think you're a 6? That's pretty impressive. Good job. When characters use elemental skills, they will gain additional scenic performance, so elemental skills. When your performance level is 1, 2, 3 respectively, after characters trigger Burning or Burgeon against an opponent, all party members' elemental skill damage is increased by 30%, 75%, 150% for 5 seconds. Repeated triggers reset the duration. Additionally, if your performance level is 3, when your character uses an elemental skill, Night Wave. Gotcha for 3 seconds. Gotcha. Kinich, I need you. Kinich, I need you! Man, I want to say that Emily really did get the short end of the stick, in all seriousness. Because, like, Emily came out right before Natlin came out. And everyone's like, oh, you know... Everyone got excited for the character that came after Emily, which I don't even remember the character that came after Emily. Was it Mualani? I think it was Mualani. Everyone was like, oh, Mualani! Okay, let me just... Neutralize! Wait, hold on. Kinich, I need you. Where are you? The shadow of the past is mine to command! Okay. Don't worry. There's me. Shoop. Yes, yes! Kahula how! Yes, do my bidding! Fire! Yes. Yes, yes, yes! Ha 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 ha! Okay, I wonder... I'm just doing all of these and we'll see how to end this limited time quest. I am... beating... What? Where is the... or what now? Huh? I heard something, very not kid-friendly come from your mouth, prig lady. Oh, really? I've just been bonking people with Shinyan. Like, I am unstoppable. Your journey ends here. Well, I'm at, like, 2400, so I don't know what you're talking about. Insolent what now? You just kind of poofed. I don't know what you're talking about. Yay! Okay, one more. Swift shadows splendid as flowers. Just as flowers bloom across the land, in fairy tales the Knight of Flowers traverses all of Sumeru, swiftly cleansing the land of monsters and the wicked. Inspired by such tales, many a child resolves to follow in the knight's footsteps. Okay, when characters use elemental bursts, they will gain additional scenic performance. This can be triggered every half second. All party members' energy recharge increases by 10%, 30%, 60%, and elemental burst damage by 20%, 50%, 100%. Additionally, if your performance level is level 3, character uses elemental burst, night wave every half second. Oh! That's a big change from the other night waves in the previous stages. Like 3 and 4 seconds, now it's half second. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting, you don't say, huh? You don't say. That's pretty interesting, buddy.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Oh shoot. Hold on. Oh, I have Raiden in my party. Oh lord. Oh lordy Lou.
Seize the skies.
Seize the skies. I got Shinyan. I gotta use elemental burst. Reach performance level 2. Alright, gotcha. Let me just do this. Okay. Where are you? And then Ruin Drakes. Die! And then this. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Okay.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah, heck yeah. Tell them what it is. Tell them what it is.
The echoes of the valley. Gray clouds converge.
You're the echoes of the valley.
Skyward. Scatter.
You're the echoes of your mom. Hiya. You're done. There is no way to live. You're doomed. You're doomed. Okay, and then Raiden.
Now you shall perish.
Now you shall perish.
Rain cutter.
You know, Raiden was on like a banner for like what, the 4th or 5th time because everyone loves Raiden, which is understandable because Raiden's big mommy energy, hot mommy energy. I like Raiden. I was also part of the Raiden train. I was really tempted to try and Constellation level 6 Raiden, but I was like, I can't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Oh, that was a nice way to end it. Just you see from her bosom. Hot mommy energy, the best energy? Yes, indeed. I think we have seen many of that in our adventures in life. Sometimes you just need a hot mommy, you know? I'm leaving the challenge. I knew I was not going to do well with that. Any puzzles? Sure. Battle? Nah. There's only 2 characters that I've really put an effort in, and it's Chlorand and Shinyan. And even then, Chlorand isn't fully, like, fleshed out yet, and the reason why I haven't fleshed her out is because of Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, and all the other gacha games I'm playing. Okay. Let's see. Festive Fervor. Wait, birthday celebration anecdotes? Oh, shoot! I guess we're just going to be doing this. Fervor. Give me all of this. I already have Candace. I think I have a C6 Candace, if not very close. Okay, so did we do it? Alright, I did all the limited time events. Wait. Isn't this an elevator? Oh, there's the elevator. Hold on. Now, I wanted to do some action time and play some Echoes of Wisdom, but I think I'm too, like, invested in this to even, like, move forward? I don't know. Maybe I need to take a pause, because I played a lot of Genshin today. Took up a lot of the time.
There's all kinds of delicious scents in the air today. The sea breeze in Port Ormos isn't even enough to cover them up.
This is the final stop of the carriage parade, so many of the vendors decided to set up their stalls in advance. The city is a lot more lively than usual. The same goes for Aru Village. Everyone's doing their part to make this a truly unforgettable Subseru's festival.
Well, with all these vendors, there's no way we're going back empty-handed. Just leave the haggling to us.
Alright then, let's... What's wrong? I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry. Let's go to that store and place an order. That is so worrying. It's like what would happen like back in the Sumeru arc. Oh, so this NPC has a voice, but Candace doesn't? We'd like to place an order for the Subserus Festival. Could you have them ready for pickup after the parade?
No problem at all. What'll it be?
We'll take 3 orders each of masala cheese balls, potato boats, and curry shrimp, and 10 orders of panipuri.
One sec. Let me jot this down. Potato boats, panipuri. All right. We'll have that ready as scheduled. That's a fairly sizable order.
Does that mean we can expect a discount?
Of course. Let me see. That should come to 29,000 mora. But you can have it for 26,000. How's that sound?
What about 20,000? Girl! Wow, she really went for it.
Ah, that's a bit tricky. We're going to be fairly busy that day, and we're setting aside all these ingredients for your order.
What if I add 5 orders of samosas? Would that help lower the price?
Well, in that case, the most I can offer is 20% off.
Great, we'll take it. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for your order.
So it turns out Candace is way better at haggling than us?
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Candace, what you doing? Why you eyeing? Oh, one more thing.
Huh, something you wanted to add to your order, miss?
No, I just wanted to remind you to keep an eye on the fire you've got going there. If you let it burn too long, it could become a safety hazard.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I replaced the charcoal earlier today, so it should be...
Congrats. Bang. Wait, what?
Whoa!
Did Candace do that? Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks. It's just... that was so strange.
Was it the wind generator?
It's certainly possible. I had a similar problem not too long ago. I thought switching to this one would fix the issue, but...
We can look into the true cause of the problem a bit later. What matters now is that you're alright. Need any water? I've got some on me.
I'm alright. It seems like you got a good eye, miss. Just wish your warning came a little earlier. Probably could have avoided this scenario entirely. In any case, I'll definitely fix the stove today, so don't worry about any delays.
Take your time. Your health and safety are more important. I'll just leave the deposit here.
Sounds good. See you soon.
That was a close call. Good thing you're fast on your feet, Candace.
How did you know something was wrong with the stove? I guess you could call it a gut feeling. It's hard to describe.
Well, where should we go next? Preferably somewhere without any fire hazards. Paimon's still a little traumatized by what happened.
Let's go buy some fruit. We need it to make the candy.
Sounds good. It's been a while since we had the chance to shop at Port Ormos. Maybe we can pick up some other things along the way.
Okay. As much as I want to continue this, we can save it for tomorrow. Or Tuesday. I truly want to get this action timed event over, so... We're done with the Genshin portion. We're done. Sorry guys, we're done. It's over. Because I also want to get to Echoes of Wisdom. I'm going to play some Echoes of Wisdom. Alright, hopefully this limited time event won't be too long. It is a repeat event, so maybe it won't be too long. Oh shoot, I gotta... Oh. I knew it, it's gonna be really loud. Let me fix that. What was it, 24? Oh. I'm putting it down to negative 24.5 decibels. It's too loud. Jeebus. Okay. Close you. Close you. Open you.